address. I want to mail you a spoon. I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am, I can't eat shit out of my fucking ass. Who?
For now?
Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls. Eat it.
Hello?
Fucking eat it.
Hello?
Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, it's a cringe.
For now?
Eat it. Eat it.
Hi.
I am fucking based.
Based.
Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. Take your fucking ass and eat it. Eat it. Kiwi Farms. I want to mail you a spoon on a daily fucking basis. Phil's a racist, Phil's a sexist, Phil's this, Phil's that. I am who I am. I am fucking based. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my ball. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, it's a cringe. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I am fucking based. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. I am who I am. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, it's a cringe. Eat it. Eat it.
Can I eat a lot or a bunch of red meat or shellfish because I have gout? Gout is a disease that makes my acid levels much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joint.
Hey. Who? Gout. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the gout hot.
Slime.
I can feel it in my toes. Let's go. It's the gout walk.
For now?
Stomach cold, so froze. You know I got the gout rocks. Take a 20-minute break. I'ma hit him with a gout walk. Sushi day, I'ma tear it up. Oh shit, here comes another flare up. DoorDash me a little aloe vera. A bowl of penne and a side of marinara. I can introduce you to the gout. Fatty foods every time when I go out. Bitch, I'm too fast, why I pass out? Where the cherry juice at? Need a glass now. Gout. Gotta go and see the doc. Man, it's like a couple blocks. Hold up, another $100 shot. Now I'ma hit him with a walk. Hey, what walk? Gout walk. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the gout hot. I can feel it in my toes. Let's go, it's the gout walk. Stomach cold, so froze. You know I got the gout rocks. Take a 20-minute break. I'ma hit him with a gout walk. Little gin, little door, that shrimp make the gout hot. I can feel it in my toes. Let's go, it's the gout walk. Stomach cold, so froze. You know I
Hey.
got the gout rocks.
Double audio. Hold on.
20-minute break, I'ma hit him with a gout walk.
I actually never heard this one before. That was great.
Gout is the king's disease.
The King's Disease. Hello guys, it's me, ya boy, the not Tevin. Hello Tevin, speaking of. Hey guys, let's start. How about that? Okay, so in case you're just joining, or I guess you didn't see it, I should say, I have a new video. Hold on, I'm like, it's my first stream. Hold on, I'm getting my shit together here. Okay, let's fix it up. God, this is scuffed as fuck. Okay, let's go to my channel. Check it out. Please click off the stream and support your friend.
Okay.
You guys are my friends, correct? What did DSP say? He said something like, "You're my friends, but then also you're not my friends." I don't know, some weird shit. I was trying to make a joke. Anyways, it's my video.
Okay, everyone. Well, good evening and welcome
If
to
you haven't seen it, there it is. It's pretty funny. Says me. I would rate it a 10 out of 10. Obviously. So, yeah, that's a fun time. But yeah, I don't really have anything planned for today. I was really just kind of working on the video for the most part. I was trying to get it done yesterday.
special.
And I will be doing a stream. I have notes upon notes upon notes. I have a bunch of documents. I'll show you. I will be doing a stream, maybe tomorrow, about all the shit. Yes, I know it's Notepad. Sue me. But I got a bunch of shit here. It's a lot. A bunch of shit. And I got, you know, this is how it is. This is how it be. We're gonna go over it. It's gonna be like a in-depth behind-the-scenes thing if you're interested. The vid was all speculation. But yeah, anyways, so that's gonna happen maybe tomorrow, maybe later today. I don't know if I'm up for it. But yeah, anyways, so let's get to the stream. How about that? How about I stop wasting your time? Thank you if you check out the video. I appreciate it. It's been a few days, honestly. I've been watching, researching for the video, so I'm kind of out of the loop. It looks like Snort Hogan doesn't really have a lot. Oh no, he does. Hold on, he copes and blames YouTube for being a failure. Oh boy.
Well, let me
Oh
tell
boy.
you something, brother.
We're starting off hot. Again, Snort Hogan, thank you. And hey, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the super chats during the video. Hey, Meester. Hello, President Tanaka, Nerd Brew. I missed nothing? Yeah, okay. Hey, Dudette, Renee, Gotta Fuck, SD. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Love it, love it. Anyways, let's get to it. And let's just watch, I guess.
The other topic that I want to talk about before we get to shout-outs today
Jesus
is
Christ.
something that actually came up
Here we go.
in the chat earlier today before the podcast.
And I might play something because, no offense, I'm kind of tired. And I've been non-stop staring at this dude for the past, like, I don't even know how long. I kind of want to detox a little bit.
Started.
At least a little bit.
I've noticed,
Let's get going.
as of late, we have a few newcomers to the streams, a few people who have maybe come on by for a little bit, or now either they're newcomers and they're really enjoying the content, or there's people who maybe have previously watched but kind of from the sidelines, but now they're choosing to be more vocal, you know, in the chat.
Wait,
and
what?
step up and be more of a participating party, which is great. And what a lot of people have been saying, well, not a lot of people, but a few people have been saying is, you know, obviously, hey, I'm a newcomer to your stuff, but I noticed that I can't even go on YouTube and like search for your content because it's all like detractor shit. It's all insulting stuff about you. You know, I can't actually find your content anymore by searching. It seems like if I come to your channel, and
This is really old news, isn't it? I remember this shit from like, I don't even remember, the copyright, the pre-stream art thing.
sit here and I can find the contents here, but like there's no way to even like use YouTube search or anything.
He's really going to talk
anything
about that
DSP
again?
or DSP gaming or anything like that. But it's weird because you've been around for 16 years.
Oh boy.
This channel, DSP Gaming, has been around over 14 years. This channel, DSP Gaming, has over 65,000 videos on it. And this channel has, I want to say it's over 400 million views or more than that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit, though. That doesn't mean shit when you check out your viewer numbers now. On your own fucking channel. Like, it's dead. It's dead as fuck. We did this last time. I'm not gonna go over it again. But like, dude, you could barely hit 1,000 on new videos.
I actually don't know the total views. I would have to look that up. I'm curious where it shows that. I know there's a page that shows that. I just don't know where.
President.
But yeah, like this channel has been around for a very long time. Has had millions of people around the world enjoy its content, right? And you might wonder, so how are you where you are today, right? Why is it that your average stream gets like 300 viewers, your average videos get under 1,000 views? You know, it's a simple answer.
Is it?
But to actually elaborate on that,
Thank you. Parallelogram
Really,
Yosef
thank
for the 2.
IDK man, he is the most prolific gamer in history.
You know what? That should count for something. YouTube should look at that when he says that and then just give him a medal and boost his algorithm stats.
Right?
They really should. He has like 70,000 videos with 1,000 views.
You have to
That's like a million, billion, billion, jillion views.
look deeper.
Thank you, Parallelogram.
All right? The simple answer is this. YouTube changes itself every few years to chase a trend. Okay? And sadly, for people like me who are people who made a career as a content creator / YouTuber / video creator, whatever you want to call me on YouTube, either you chase the trends,
Chase the bag.
right? And you follow the trends.
Chase the bag.
And you then ride the trends to popularity, or you don't. If you chase the trends, you have to constantly be changing who you are, reinventing the content you make.
I really think it's shitty for him to say chase the trends and imply it's a bad thing that if you do that, because he started his whole React channel, the King of Hate HD or the King of Hate Vlogs, whatever, which one, because he couldn't make money doing gaming videos back then. There was a period where he couldn't do that. So he started a vlog channel just to chase the bag. And this guy is now talking about other channels like they're doing the bad thing.
And essentially being whatever's popular in the moment. Because at a moment's notice, YouTube can literally have someone go like this.
Yeah, ignore the Fallout 4 video going viral too. Yeah, he clout chased Fallout.
Change the whole site.
Little Calcium, thank you so much.
Base.
Thank you so much. My members are still off, sorry. I was busy.
And now what used to show up in search doesn't. What used to get pushed to the forefront of a relationship.
And it's really not that complicated too. Because how can you blame YouTube for this? Like, nobody is watching your videos. Really, nobody is watching them. So it really doesn't matter. How can you blame YouTube for that? No shit, they're not going to promote your videos. And thank you, Grand Obsin, dude, 5 months?
Really, thank you.
5 months, 7 months.
Either you
Jeez.
grow as a content creator or be a DSP.
Yeah, that too, Garrido. Thank you for the 2. Thank you so much. It's just, it's ridiculous for him to try and sit here and blame YouTube for this.
Video
like, nobody watches your garbage, man.
is gone. And
nobody watches it because YouTube hides it. That would be his logic. That would be his comeback to what I'm saying.
they take a nice big broom and they take everyone else who used to actually get views on YouTube and they just sweep you right under the rug.
Hey, Ramon
All
Sanchez,
right?
what's up?
And then you're gone. And the good news
How you been?
for me is very simple. I've been around for 16 years.
Great.
I have a knowledge base and a viewer base. People know who DSP is. Now, most people know me for negative reasons, but some people actually know me as a longtime YouTuber.
When he says most people know him, I don't know if even that's true. It's just most people have probably seen his face from the jerk-off incident. That's about it. And he's like the face of the cockroach, the internet cockroach. That's pretty much that. Most people don't know you. They don't know things you've done. You haven't really done anything worth noting, but also, like, nobody really knows you.
Who's still here to this day making content daily that I love to make. So I have an installed viewer base that no matter where I go and what I do, people follow me and want to see what I'm up to.
They gotta fuck.
I'm very lucky in that regard. Because if it weren't for that, I don't know how I would get viewership and make a living. That's the God's honest truth of it, is YouTube has changed so much in the last 16 years.
This video's an hour long? Oh boy. Yeah, we're playing something. Yeah, hold on. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not sitting here. Sorry, guys.
Years over and
I did not
over and
notice
over, that anytime that you try to adjust to the trend,
Yeah,
then
sure,
they change
we'll do
again, and then you, oh, well, I guess I got to change again. I got to change again. I'm one of the people who has very rarely ultimately changed what I do. There was two times, I would say, in my history as a creator that I made giant sweeping changes.
Nah, there's gotta be more. I can't think of them right now, but there's gotta be more than just 2. The fuck is he talking about? Just 2? It's like I said, just 1 was at the start of his career. One of them was him making a vlog channel because he couldn't monetize the gaming shit. That's just 1 at the beginning. There's gotta be more than 2. What the fuck?
The content that I was making. Because
hell
basically it
outta
was either
here.
I was going to do it or I was going to be outdated, or it wasn't going to work anymore because of the changes YouTube had made. And we're going to talk about that. But for the most part,
Fuck out of here.
if you look at me and the content that I'm making, all right? It's what I want to do. I'm someone who, when I started on YouTube in 2008, which is when I actually started actively posting up raw gameplay clips. And by the way, that's exactly what it was.
What have you missed? Lindsay, I have a new video. Check it out. Just came out. On the DSP side, not much. He reacted to videos and made no money.
Gameplay clip.
And then he got whaled out, kind of.
It wasn't playthroughs.
Yeah,
it wasn't full Let's Plays. It was just highlights of a game, moments in a game that I thought...
Yeah, also, wait a minute. What? Hold on. I need to hear what he's saying here. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Right? It's what I want to do. I'm someone who, when I started on YouTube in 2008, which is when I actually started actively posting up raw gameplay clips. And by the way, that's exactly what it was. It was raw gameplay clips. It wasn't playthroughs.
Yeah, it
full
was trash.
Let's Plays. It was just highlights of a game, moments in a game
No. He's trying to put prestige on it. It wasn't highlights. It was literally... I gotta stop saying that. It was raw clips. It was raw gameplay. It wasn't highlights, dude. Why are you adding prestige?
Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it's YouTube Shorts. It's the montages people make now.
What?
That's what I started making on YouTube back in the day.
What?
And then within a few months of making that kind of content, I was told, no, we want full playthroughs, so that's what I started doing. Okay?
What? Whoa. What, he's trying to say he started YouTube Shorts? I know he said this before, but he's saying it again, unironically? Are you kidding me? He invented YouTube. Like, dude, I think such a funny example is Chris Chan when he was uploading or recording gameplay of his Animal Crossing fucking islands. That dude was using direct capture back before DSP. Pre-DSP, pre-fucking YouTube. Are you kidding me? You didn't invent shit, man. What are you talking about?
And so,
get the fuck out of here.
I never, ever intended that anything that I did on YouTube was going to be a way to make a living. Anything that was going to get me any kind of popularity or prominence or be known on the internet. I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, I'm just going to dick around and make some videos. You know, I was inspired by guys like the Angry Video Game Nerd, the Nostalgia Critic, who basically were guys with zero production.
Dude, the Angry Video Game Nerd was even doing direct capture back then. He would record that shit with VHSs. And you're sitting here recording with a camera acting like you invented the fucking wheel, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Budget, but talent. And they just wanted to make funny videos for the internet, and that's what they did, despite the fact that it didn't look great. You could tell there was no budget behind them. There was not giant production teams working on it. It was just kind of silly grassroots style videos that were funny as shit. And inspired by them, I said, I just want to kind of do the same thing, but with games. I want to play new video games. And do real commentary on the game as I play it. I don't want to take it super seriously. I want to dick around, and I want to be drinking and doing silly shit. You know what I'm saying? It was never meant to be a situation where I was going to turn it into something professional. It was just supposed to be for fun, a hobby. And it took off. Right? It did back in the day. It took off. People absolutely loved the videos and wanted more. Didn't matter that the visual quality was shit. The audio sounded like it was garbled and being flushed down a toilet. People still enjoyed just kind of hanging out with me and enjoying games.
Yeah.
For what they are.
Okay.
As silly as that is.
This is annoying too when he's speaking for other people. When he talks about his history and all this bullshit, and he starts putting words in people's mouths. It's so annoying when he does this. Like, bro, you really want to ego stroke this hard, man? Like, who do you think you are, man? It's fucking ridiculous.
All right? So, that's how I started. I wasn't someone who went into YouTube with the mentality that I'm going to make it big, I'm going to make a job out of it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And because of that, my passion for games, I feel, comes through. But because of that, also, I find myself as a very, very...
Thank you, Jay Wassout, for the 5.
The only thing DSP invented was a super strain of gout.
The big roach variant. The roach variant of the King's disease. Absolutely. Thank you, Jay Wassout, for the 5.
More obstinate and stubborn person when it comes to changing my content for trends. I couldn't tell you how many times, oh, YouTube's changing. You've got to do the new thumbnail with your face on it going like that, and you have to have the clickbait type.
Like what? Hold up. I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. What, like what? What did you do?
I couldn't tell you how many times, oh, YouTube's changing. You've got to do the new thumbnail with your face on it going like that. And you have to have the clickbait titles on all of your videos. And your videos have to be of a certain length and have to look a certain way in order to get traction, right? Oh, you need to ride every trend. So when there's a ice bucket challenge, you've got to be doing it. When there's a new memeable game out that everyone's playing, you've got to play it. If you don't do these key critical things, you're just going to fall by the wayside. People are going to call you a dinosaur. People aren't going to care about you.
This is annoying, man, because I I guess he's kind of right, but also he's not. Because you could be Red Letter Media and kind of doing your own thing. And that's probably my favorite YouTube channel. And they've been around forever. You don't really have to just do gaming videos and face thumbnails and play the hot games and shit like that.
Doing your
Whatever,
content.
dude.
You've got to ride those waves of popularity. Right now, you've got to be making political content. Because right now the election is coming up in the United States. You should absolutely be doing commentary and political content this year. Even if it means you don't do it after the election, you've got to do it now because that's what's hot right now. Everyone wants to be doing that.
I don't get it. Like, are you in the entertainment business or not? Do you want to get eyes on you or not? What is the complaint here? Because realistically, no shit, you have to talk about things people want to listen to in order to get people to watch your shit. If I'm sitting here talking about different types of ways paint could dry on the wall, it's not really as interesting if I'm talking about politics. Obviously. Like, I don't have to explain this. No shit, DSP. What's the complaint here?
Right?
Right. Right what? What's right?
And I can keep telling you all the make your videos longer, make your videos shorter. I kid you not. It's changed over the years.
No, he's so that videos longer, videos shorter thing is just based on feedback that he got.
Sometimes your favorite if you're longer, sometimes your favorite if you're shorter. Well, what's the fucking rule of thumb here? You got to make YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts are going to propel your channel into the stratosphere, okay? So here's the reality of it. There are people who...
Whatever. Can I imagine Rich Evans doing political content?
Basically look at YouTube as a moneymaker, and that's it. Maybe they have some passion for the videos they make, or at one point they did, but what ended up happening was they chased a dream that they wanted to make it big on YouTube.
It's also weird, like, before he complains about this, it's also weird that he's complaining how YouTube works when he's a streamer now. He should be beyond this kind of thing. He should be focused on how to become a more entertaining streamer. Because the YouTube is just an archive, right? He doesn't really care about it, right? He's not trying to grow it. If he is, he's doing a terrible job. So I don't even know why he's just complaining to complain. He's complaining to cope with why he failed and how he's not really a failure because everyone else failed him. It's not him failing everybody else.
And these people turned YouTube into a grind rather than something that there's fun.
It's like Destiny.
Or where their creativity and passion comes through. It's just a grind of content. Okay? And the people who have that mentality basically are constantly stressed out. Because they're always chasing that new algorithm change, that new trend, that new thing that's going to get them some clickbait today, so they have something to talk about and they'll actually get popularity on YouTube.
Yeah, who are you
I
talking
have literally
about?
never done that in the 16 years that I've been content creator.
Yeah, Fallout 4. You just did that with Fallout. That was what, 2-3 weeks ago? 2 weeks? Fallout. You did that.
So what ended up happening was at the very
you clickbaited. You chased a trend. You dropped Dragon's Dogma and Final Fantasy and Sea of Stars in order to chase trends. You're playing Elden Ring.
It was a hobby that wasn't taken seriously. I got popular. Then I got laid off from my office job. People felt for me, excuse me. But they basically said,
fell for me.
We feel bad for this guy. He's the underdog.
Dude, why is his audio so bad? This sucks.
Sponsorship.
He sounds like shit right now.
Or anything. And this guy's now getting laid off from his job and we like his content. Let's support it. So, boom. I get partnered with Machinima.
Like, this is your job? You sound like fucking shit, man. I can't get over it.
Next thing you know, my videos are getting crazy views, right? I've got playthroughs with millions of views on parts, which is insane to think about. Just a guy doing raw playthrough content getting millions of views.
Oh my
These
God.
videos are...
And that's kind of annoying, too. Not even kind of. It's fully annoying. Because back then, there wasn't a lot of gameplay. If you just looked up Spider-Man gameplay from a Spider-Man game from 2008, there wasn't a lot of gameplay on YouTube or on the internet in general. So this guy would pop up because he's spamming uploads like crazy. People were there for the game. And he still has this mentality today where he thinks the games are the reason people show up. Where at this point in the game, DSP, you should have people who like you just because you're you. It's 16 years now and you still think people show up just for the game. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't have a single person that shows up because it's you? Unironically?
The algorithm and being searched on and found.
He has maybe a few.
Over and over. Anyone for like 5 years who typed in Spider-Man video game, my video was top 3. So my video would immediately get, I was getting tens of thousands of views, residual views on old videos every month. Like, no exaggeration, the views that I get every month now on this channel is equivalent to like the residual views I would get on like 10 videos 15 years ago. Well, not 15 years ago, probably about 12 years ago. Yeah, that's how popular it was to be in the YouTube algorithm was amazing. You didn't have to work that hard because all your old videos would get tons of views.
You didn't have to work that hard. I've said this before, like not on YouTube, just like privately. This guy, with all the money he's made, like just the money he made when he first started making money, he would have been fine for the rest of his life. This dude was making so much money. But he couldn't see that he was spamming YouTube and scamming the system. And he was earning way too much money for what he was actually doing. He thought he was a real YouTuber. And he never saw, like, the end. He never thought that it would end. He just thought it would keep happening forever.
Not only would you make content that would bring people to your channel every day for new games and content, but the residual views were outstanding. You know?
Yeah, he also couldn't say.
So, for me, I never really changed. I stayed making the same kind of content that I always liked, right? Now, what did change? There were two pivotal changes in my history on YouTube. In 2013, I went direct capture and started doing live streaming, which is essentially what everybody else was doing, right? And then in 2017, I changed from being a more on-demand focused content creator to being a live streamer fully with interaction with you guys live on the streams. Those were my two key changes in DSP history, where my content completely kind of evolved into something different because I had to.
Yeah, that's mind-blowing stuff, Steve Guy. Whoa.
Correct?
He went interactive. Whoa.
And so you could say, yes, Phil did change just like everybody else, but I didn't do everything else that was necessary there.
Also, yeah, what the fuck? He started this whole thing out by saying how he didn't change anything. Bro, apparently, according to you, everything's different now.
Like everyone else did. So,
but I didn't change like everyone else.
Fine.
I changed, but only less than everyone else. Therefore, I didn't change.
Is that there's YouTubers who are popular, but you notice they're always playing the viral game. They're always doing the next trend. They're always talking about what's supposed to be hip and cool, instead of actually having like a focus. There's no focus, just all over the fucking place. But that's fine, right? Because they have a stream with 4,000 people on it every day, just blabbing. They can't have a conversation with anyone in their chat because it's going with a bunch of mindless people. And that's okay because that's what they wanted. Like that's what they wanted out of YouTube.
I don't see how that's a bad thing.
Dude, they wanted that level of notoriety, popularity where they are making dough. They're getting that bag because they're writing the trends.
As if he wouldn't be doing it too. Like that's you. That's you. You would have been that guy. If you had a bunch of views, would you be complaining about people with even more views than you? Like what the fuck is this? This is so stupid. This is really dumb. This doesn't make any sense. Because you would be the guy, if you had that amount of views, you would be content having that amount of views. You wouldn't be complaining.
They're good, right? Oh, they don't have to worry about that shit. I'm not like that. I'm the guy who, like, when I started...
I'm the main character. I'm different. I'm the guy. I'm the one
I'm just
who runs a successful YouTube channel.
Doing this for fun. I just want to
Me.
do stuff that I think people will get a laugh out of.
Me.
And here I am today, you know, in 2024, and it's like, you know, do I still to some extent feel that way? Yes. But I absolutely feel...
Hey, Meerkat, what's up?
For me, it's more important to make meaningful content that people enjoy, but is not harmful. All right? And I think that's also one of the major things that's happened on YouTube that's just unfortunate, is that harmful content has come to the forefront and become some of the more popular content on YouTube that YouTube, through its algorithms, pushes, okay? Just to talk about some of these algorithm changes that YouTube has done over the years. Originally, there was no...
Really, thank
you, BJK.
What would you say his highest net worth was?
Oh, his highest net worth? I mean, I don't know about net worth. I don't know about his assets and stuff. But back then, he was making a shit ton of money. He said it was, like, unbelievable. Like, no way I was making this much money. That kind of money. Must have been, I don't even know. I can't even calculate. 50K a month or something. I don't even fucking know. When he was click-based. I wonder how much money he was getting when he was click-based. That's why he would upload and spam 2-minute long Street Fighter videos. Because he didn't give a shit. And I love the excuse. If I could find it, I would. But the excuse he would give would be like, yeah, but if I really cared about only clicks and not the viewer experience, then I would be uploading like 1-minute videos instead of 3-minute video. Like, that was legit one of the excuses he would use. And I thought that was really funny. And I'll try to find
focus on the algorithm. It was just get views. So if you got some people watching your content, you'd hit the algorithm on a trend up, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're the related videos, you're in the recommended videos, and all your videos would explode. And that's how it was for me back in the day.
I said with Machinima, it was easily 15 to 20K a month. Yeah, it's probably more than that.
And then I remember they
it's probably way more than that.
Changed the algorithm to favor longer videos. They wanted videos that were longer than a certain time frame because they felt that if the video was longer, there could be more ads or could get better ads. Like, for example, let's say your video is 10 minutes long. Well, is someone going to watch a 3-minute video ad on a 10-minute video? Probably not. Now, would you watch a 3-minute video ad on a 30-minute video? Well, that's a lot more proportionate. So yeah, you might. So that's what YouTube started doing, is changing the algorithm to favor things that would favor different styles of videos. That didn't favor my content. So that was really the first major change that made it so that my content...
There's a key distinction here that he's not making. A key difference that he's not realizing. It's just that the videos are bad. They're just not entertaining. People clicked on the videos, sure, but they probably clicked off the videos too. They just clicked off because you couldn't retain the audience. That doesn't help you in the algorithm either. He told us with the Fallout 4 that most people only stayed 30 seconds. They stayed 30 seconds for him to just ramble. Let's go check it out real quick. I'm really curious what he does in 30 seconds of the Fallout 4 fucking video. Because it's so bad. It's so bad. Apparently I've seen some of it. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's see.
Well, hello everyone. Now this is something interesting. It is April of 2024. It is 9 years after the release of Fallout 4. And when I played Fallout 4 as a new release, it was a pretty epic time. You know, there hadn't been a new Fallout game in quite some time.
You're saving me from this video. Thank you so much.
Shit. My BF Merik Hate is here. He is so gay. Don't tell him I'm here. I'd rather drink radiator fluid than support his docking as.
Well, there you go, Meerkat. Parallelogram Yosef is talking shit about you right now.
Everyone was super hyped for it.
Thank you.
I played it as a new release, and it ended up, at that time, being my pick for Game of the Year. It was such a cool place.
Like, you get this lore, this backstory about bullshit that nobody cares about. And it's an hour-long video. And look how it takes him fucking 10 minutes to even get into the game, and then he opens the settings, then he goes back to the menu, and then he goes to, like, what is happening?
It's on the Xbox menu.
Who's gonna watch that? Look how long it takes him to even get into the game.
It was good.
14 minutes. 14 minutes before he does anything.
Being pushed
no one's gonna watch that.
Then, YouTube wanted to favor videos that were way more higher production value. Things that had the thumbnail, the clickbait title. Because again, they thought that that would bring more people to the table to watch than just, say, a raw gameplay video or a quick game review of something, right? And so that started getting more focus, and that started getting more push.
And when you break it down, really, like, throw the YouTube video out of it. On top of all of that I just showed you, he also does the pre-stream, and then before that is the music. So if you're a live stream viewer, you get extra punished. You're just punished if you're a viewer
on YouTube. Okay,
a live viewer.
And I could go through all these,
and you get all the begging
trends, because there's been a ton of these trends that have happened over the years. Watch time and engagement factors and things like that. For me, I've had some unique challenges because there was a couple times over the years where sadly people literally broke the law to do false takedowns and copyright strikes against my channel. YouTube doesn't get involved in that because their mindset is this: we only get involved if there's a lawsuit, and if there's a lawsuit involved, then we'll get our legal team and everything involved. Otherwise, we don't give a shit about anything. We just, you know, if people are going to hit you with a copyright strike, we're going to likely grant it unless we can find a blatant way to say that it's false. Like, let's say it's complete misinformation that's fed into their system and it doesn't make sense, right? But for the most part, they just grant nonsense. And it's dumb because they just grant false nonsense.
Right. Remember the Detractor game?
Because they don't want to get involved. They're
super crazy. Tevin, Lightside Bill.
Really liable for something.
Snort
so
Brunel.
There were multiple times during my run here on YouTube where people hit my channel with false copyright strikes. I had to then remove content from my channels to prevent my channel from being shut down. And actually what happens on YouTube, when you remove content from your channel and it results in a dip in views, which it did, I had to remove something like millions.
That's a good point,
like
too.
3 or 4.
The system is automated because they expect you to deal with it yourselves. It's not perfect, but I mean, you expect them to review every single case that comes their way?
4 million views I had to remove from my channel because of the
I don't know,
podcast, not the podcast, the pre-streams I used
What
to do.
can you do?
Okay? Each pre-stream every day would get like 4,000 views. Okay? That was over a decade. It was about a decade ago. Yeah, about 2015. So about 9 years ago, my actual pre-streams would get like 4,000 views a day. Now add that up to like 2 years. So that's millions of views. So what I ended up having to do was delete all those videos. And when I did, guess what? My channel left the algorithm.
Okay.
It literally said, well, DSP Gaming will no longer show up in the algorithm anymore. Because obviously if he's deleting that many views, there's just something wrong with the channel. That's how they treated it. It doesn't make sense because I willingly removed the videos to prevent false copyright strikes, but they treated me like I did something wrong.
I mean, I never understood why they told him to do that. And that's even if you want to believe him. Because why would they tell him to delete the videos? That seems really weird to me. And I never understood why he was saying that that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Who could ever know? But still, it's just weird that they would do that. Hey, thank you so much, Logan K.
If they were false claims, why not fight them and leave the kids up? I thought you were a successful creator.
Yeah, why not fight them and leave the vids up? Exactly. False, he just puts the word false. False claim, false strike. And it just, apparently it becomes false. But he didn't actually treat it like it was false and fight the claim. Exactly. Thank you, Logan.
And it irrevocably changed my channel where I can't get my videos in search anymore. For example, Spider-Man,
Yeah, I agree, Heather P. I think he panicked and removed them himself. And then he blamed Machinima.
Shadows, or Spider-Man, excuse me, not Web of Shadows, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Used to be a playthrough that whenever you search for Spider-Man video game on YouTube, it would show up in the top 5 videos because it has over 1 million views. In fact, I think it has like 2-3 million views. Now you just can't find the video anymore. It doesn't exist. You have to specifically say DSP Gaming, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, playthrough part 1, then it'll come up. If you search Spider-Man video game, you will not get any of my content ever. It's as if all those videos pre that copyright strike fiasco were just erased from YouTube search like they don't exist anymore. Okay, so these are videos.
Because it's a trash video,
no
man.
exaggeration, tens of thousands of views a month on because of the algorithm. And they were just erased.
Oh, he's lying.
So imagine that.
Blooper went incognito and searched it. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that right now. Let's see. Let's go incognito. Let's go let's go Spider-Man. What is it? Web of Shadows? Web of Shadows. Let's see. Here are my results. It's not here. I don't see it. I see a bunch of other people's videos, like edited style. I don't see DSP's video. And I am incognito, believe me, I swear. But yeah, there you go.
Imagine getting probably 500,000 or more views every month just as your legacy videos. And
Yosuke Higashikata, what's up?
Then any new content you made was adding. So that's why at some points I was making millions upon millions of views.
Oh, Shattered Dimensions? Oh shit, okay, my bad.
I want you to think about that. 10 million views in a month on gameplay videos, right? So with the things that happened, I was just destroyed from being relevant. You can't find DSP anymore. Now what ended up happening on top of that was YouTube again changed their
it still doesn't pop up for me. The Shattered Dimension, it still doesn't. It's not here. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not him. Yeah, it's not here.
Algorithms. Instead of it being about video length or stuff like that, they started to do with engagement. They started to do with other factors. So think of it this way. In one day, I was releasing 10 gameplay videos of a new game. Okay? Each part's going to get a certain amount of views, a certain amount of likes, a certain amount of comments. A detractor releases one video.
Hey, that's me. Speaking of video, guys, I'm going to shill myself. I released a new video. So he's talking about me. The uncooperative co-op partner. That's my new video. So that's me. Let's see what he says about me.
Of making fun of me.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. Not really. I'm kind of just factually observing the situation. It's mostly just a recap of the co-op stuff. Here, you guys might like this. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? No, where is it? No, there it is. Look at that. I thought this was pretty funny. They look at each other, they glance at each other, and they giggle. I thought it was funny. Look at this. Haha. Wait. Wait, they're gonna look at each other. Ah, there it is. Ah. Anyways, yeah, I thought it was funny. Anyways, let's go. Me?
Playing that game in that day, all right? And that video is only one video, but it's longer than any of my gameplay videos. So it has the engagement and that long form factor that YouTube's looking for in the algorithm. And it's basically going to get more views. Because think of it. One person is going to watch 5-10 videos, and each video gets a few thousand views because it's a playthrough. But that negative video, people are going to go and watch it and then come back to watch it again, or they're going to click and resume their view, and that counts as a second view. It's a longer video. So the longer hateful montage about me ends up getting more engagement, more views, more clicks, and is more favored by the YouTube algorithm than the raw content that it's based upon.
There's a pretty simple solution to that. Swallow your pride and upload shit that's edited. It's very simple. Do it before them. You have access to the files. You should have someone who's editing for you. I'm surprised you haven't gotten someone already to edit live shit for you and upload it right after the stream. I don't know, man. There's so many channels that live stream that have someone upload videos for them.
Is it better? Not necessarily. It's for a different audience. Someone who's watching the raw playthrough and likes it.
Know. There's no point giving this dude advice because there's no way he'll ever... Like, it's too late. It's too late for any of it, but it's a fun thought experiment, I guess.
Versus someone who's there just to make fun of the person doing the raw playthrough and doesn't like the person, right? But the negative video, because of the basis of the way it's created, it's longer form, it's negative, it's clickbaity, it's got people liking it because they're fucking little loser idiots, it's gonna get more traction than a raw playthrough.
Well, it's also because if DSP did it himself or had someone do it for him, he wouldn't want negative moments. A moment where he's yelling at a chat member, or a moment where he's begging for money, or a moment where he talks shit to the game developers. He wouldn't want that in the video. As we see with his throwback videos, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but his throwback videos have been getting censored. It's like he's trying to erase the past. He's trying to create a new reality where he never did things that he used to do. It's crazy. It's so weird. It's like some sort of weird censorship. It's fucking super strange.
So, did I change? Did I change my formula to be in line with what YouTube did? No. Why would I change who I am or what I do or what I love, right? At one point, it was favored. At one point, doing playthroughs and enjoying games and doing raw streams was favored on YouTube. But all the algorithm changes they've made over the years and everything have completely changed that, right? In addition to that, now look at YouTube, modern YouTube today. So not only are you in competition with this algorithm,
fair enough, higher purpose,
that's trying to push stupid, clickbaity, drama, longer videos down your throat, but then in addition to that, you got to compete with YouTube Shorts, which doesn't even make sense. YouTube Shorts in themselves are farce because people act like YouTube Shorts will help your channel. They do not. If you are a long-form content creator or someone who makes on-demand style content and videos, YouTube Shorts do not help your channel in any way, shape, or form. You can have a short that goes viral and gets millions of views. It will not bring any views to your channel unless your entire channel is YouTube Shorts, because think about how dumb this is. A YouTube Short is a very short-form, digestible video, correct? So people who like that video, what else are they going to be looking for? A 2-hour video documentary? A half-an-hour gameplay clip? A 5-hour archived live stream? No, they're going to be looking for another short-form, digestible video. So when you get a viral, short, and then they go to your channel and they're like, oh, there's basically nothing else here besides other content, it doesn't help your channel at all. No one will click on your other videos. That actually now people are having the statistics. They're looking at this.
It's dumb because he's acting as if his shorts are any good. He's acting as if they're good, even a little bit, because they're not. Look at these titles. The short schedule, the short schedule. Look at these short schedules. This is exactly as I intended. Let's see this one. What's the joke? What's funny?
Oh, no.
Okay, funny.
Well, everyone, the week is over, and what a streaming week it was with the Street Fighter 6 beta.
Like, he's just recording shit on his phone and then uploading it.
All right, everyone, it is time to conclude.
And these are always great, of course.
What's going on, everyone?
Oh, look at that. He's flexing. He's putting his YouTube button right in the background.
Here, and as a direct
you guys didn't see it. In case you didn't know, that's a YouTube button.
result of the events of today, the schedule for Tuesday, October 11th has
He's
changed.
casually just throwing his YouTube
So
button
please
there.
listen up. First of all, it's still the evil within one.
All right, fuck you, dude. Yeah, it's great. What a cool fucking short that is. It's awesome. Really makes me want to watch more.
Saying shorts don't help your channel at all. All they do is bring people to watch more shorts. So if all you do is make YouTube shorts, then shorts will help you. Outside of that, they don't help anything.
Eat my
In
shorts.
addition, YouTube shorts make almost no revenue whatsoever. You can have 1 million views short and make like $100. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone focus on that? It's because they copied TikTok. YouTube today is so bad. All they do is they chase trends that other sites are already known for.
I don't know, $100 for a guy to edit a short for you?
Thank you.
Or for you to make a phone video
Really,
is
thank you.
pretty good.
Lamau, he's mad cause he tried, failed, and
Yeah.
no extra dollar.
Yeah, exactly. Parallelogram for the two. Exactly. Yeah, he was hyping up shorts as the next big thing for his channel. And nobody cared, and he didn't make a lot of money.
to try to
And so he hates
make it
shorts
their
now.
own. First, they wanted to be Twitch, so they made YouTube Gaming. Then they just gave up on it. And then they wanted to be TikTok, so they made YouTube Shorts. So what's the next trend? And the problem is every time they do a trend, everyone else suffers. What about the people on YouTube who've been making a living on this site, for over a decade and rely?
Thank you.
Thank you, J-Dog. 50
Really, thank
Norwegian
you.
krone.
Man doesn't realize there are good videos and bad videos. I think he genuinely thinks a video is a video. Should be getting the same views as in 2010.
Yeah, except the part you're missing is that his video is better than the other ones because it's him making it. He's in the video and he created the video. Therefore, more people should want to watch it.
On the site to work
That's how his brain works.
and rely
He thinks he's better than everyone, J-Dog. But yeah, you got it. It's exactly.
on a viewer base.
He just thinks because he exists, you should give him money.
Oh, that's all good
He deserves your money because he's still around.
over a decade and rely on the site to work and rely on a viewer base. Oh, that's all gone now because now we're favoring this instead. So your content brushed under the rug
Yeah,
so we can
J-Dog.
fucking focus on this instead. Like, yeah, but you're an idiot. What they're doing, they just constantly keep shooting themselves in the foot. And instead of focusing on what actually would give their site long-term longevity and support, they chase a new hot trend. It's like the people in charge are idiots who don't understand what made their site popular. What made YouTube popular?
What?
Dependability. When you go to YouTube, it works. There's other competitors, they try, they fail because you go there, it won't load, it buffers, it crashes. YouTube always works. YouTube has playlists that actually work. YouTube has functionality that other sites don't have. Higher bandwidth in order to stream at a higher bitrate, higher resolution so you can have higher quality videos. That's what YouTube has always succeeded on. But instead of focusing on the things that people go there for, they try to bring in other fucking things that other people already came up with. It doesn't make sense how they focus on that nonsense. It's like they're all over the place. They got ADD. I'm here. No, just focus on the things that worked and make them better.
Okay.
When they announced YouTube Gaming, people
Now YouTube works.
were excited.
Now YouTube is super cool.
And then they literally did nothing to make it work. They added no features. They did nothing to make anyone want to come here and stream gameplay. So they fucked it up. Why? Because they were on to the next trend already. They were all got to work on shorts now, right? So
Yeah, J-Dog.
this is the crazy thing is you look at a channel like mine, right? I've been here since 2010. Over 400 million views. Last time I checked,
What?
I actually don't even know how many views this channel has at this point.
Oh, he means this channel. Okay.
I know it was like over 400 million at one point. I don't even know where you click to. Does anyone even know where you go to find that statistic of like total views? I can't remember. Maybe if you go to analytics and I go to lifetime or something. Lifetime.
How many videos does this guy have? 65,000 videos. Are you kidding me?
474
God.
million views. 474 million
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. He thinks that those are unique viewers.
views on my channel, DSP Gaming alone. Keep in mind, I have other channels, but that's this channel. And the height of my popularity was late 2011 into early 2012. With some peaks and valleys, but mostly late 2011 into early 2012.
Dude, this guy peaked when he started, and it's been downhill. He's like the Flash TV show, dude.
Again, why?
What the fuck?
I just started doing it as a job. I was seen as the ultimate underdog.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Right?
That's
Phil
dumb.
Schill.
This is so stupid for him to say this. I was the ultimate underdog. You've been an underdog your whole career. every single opportunity you have to use something as some sort of flaw in your lore, you'll use it. You're always the underdog. You're always having an issue to deal with. So why did it only work when you started, and then it didn't work for the rest of your career?
Has shirked corporate America. He's done. He's making it for himself. He's the true rebel who just makes content and isn't afraid to say and do whatever he wants in his videos.
Yeah, Fort Worth.
You know, that was definitely the height of my popularity. And then what ended up happening was just an endless downward trend. Because
what? Because what? What's he gonna say?
YouTube just kept changing.
YouTube kept changing. YouTube kept changing. I didn't change with them, but it's YouTube's fault.
And pushing guys like me to the side.
Pushing
and again,
guys
I don't want
like
this
me.
is not just me saying this. I want you to
like when you really think about it. You don't even have to think about it too much. Back in 2008, raw videos uploaded to the internet, part 1 to part 105. What's he doing today? Raw videos uploaded to the internet, parts 1 to parts 707. You didn't change anything. You haven't adapted. You didn't go with the times. You only just started new channels, and then on those new channels, you did the same exact thing. They're all just dumping grounds. They're all just taking up bandwidth on YouTube servers. Like, this dude is like a leech living off the fucking YouTube servers. You're doing the same shit over and over again, expecting something to work. Come on. Did I ever tell you
understand that.
The definition
There's people
of insanity?
People out there who have been making content as long as me, and in some cases even longer. People who have more subs than me. People who have overall more views than me. They used to bring in, no exaggeration, anywhere from 100,000 to 500,000 viewers a video, and now they struggle to get 10,000 views a video making the exact same kind of content. They haven't changed. It's not because they're hated. They're not me. They're not my situation.
Yeah, but maybe that's why they don't change. I don't even know who you're talking about. He just says, like, say a name, bro.
They're not hated. They just can't get views anymore because YouTube won't allow
It's not just as simple as YouTube doesn't let them get views. Like, come on.
their videos to be found.
That happens if you get, like, shadow banned and stuff, but there's usually a reason for that stuff. Even if you don't agree with it, there's a reason stuff happens.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
If you just don't give a name, we can't deduce the reasons. We're just fabricating a person. We have to make up a person in our head.
You know, it's just, that's life. So when you come to DSP Gaming, if you're a newcomer, because I know we have a few relative newcomers who've been by recently, and they're like, you know, I just don't get it. Everyone hates on you or whatever. When I hang out in your chat, it seems like it's a fun time. We enjoy each other's company. You know, seems like a good place to be, right? But
Yeah,
here you are. You have over
exactly.
200,000 subscribers. You have 400 million views. But in the modern day, you're so small. I wonder what happened. This is exactly what happened. It was a combination of YouTube just keeps changing the rules.
He's recapping
without
it
really
again.
even being transparent about it and telling anyone. And every time they do this, you have to be willing to completely change the style of content you make. So first, I would have had to start making more highly produced clickbaity title, thumbnail content. Then I would have had to increase the length of my videos. Then I would have had to start live streaming as early as humanly possible.
All right.
Then I would have had to start doing these kind of news stories, drama stories, topics like that.
Like, I don't get it, dude. This is your job, right? This is your job. You do this to make a living, to pay your fucking bills. What the fuck? Like, what do you expect? You just thought you'd sit there and let the competition swallow you, and that's it. Like, you're just gonna get devoured by the snakes in the competition. What did you think? This is the entertainment business, dude. Like, what do you think? I know it's not quite on that scale, but it's similar. It's that. If you want to stay competitive and you want to stay relevant, you really got to fight for it. And if you're not willing to fight for it, then maybe you're not cut out for it. And you should just give up and fucking log off the internet.
Stay pertinent so I could stay in the algorithm. Then I would have had to start doing interactive live streams as soon as they started monetizing them and things like that. Then as soon as YouTube Shorts hit, I would have had to be a shorts creator where I'm pumping out tons of shorts a week. Like, that's the way to stay on the top. And I don't care about any of that shit. I never did. I never did I ever.
I don't care about being entertaining and relevant. So why are we complaining? Why is this an hour-long video? Why, like...
Go into YouTube saying, this is going to be my job today. This is going to be what I want to do for my life, is I want to actually make content for YouTube as a job. No, not once did I ever say that. I said, you know, I like to hang out with people and share my thoughts on games.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, that's so bullshit. This whole thing, this whole spiel right here is bullshit. I don't believe any of it. He really wanted to be taken seriously as a YouTuber back then. He wanted to be a gaming guy. He wanted to be a guy people went to for opinions and reviews and gameplay and because they liked him. He tried so hard and he didn't get really far. And in the end, it didn't even matter.
Have some fun. That's what it's always been.
No, it's
For me,
not.
it's been fun
That's not true.
with work. Turn that fun into work, right? That's amazing. And that's
It's not true.
Had to do it to them snipers.
Thank you, Logan, for the 5. Thank you so much.
Remember when he said he would not have a midlife crisis? This sure sounds like one.
Yeah, it's all just coping with reasons why he's not more successful than he really thinks that he should be. That's all it is. He's midlife crisis proof. But yeah, this is if this isn't it, then I don't know what is.
really why to this day I absolutely love my job. Because everything I do here is fun to me. I'm not here feeling like, oh my God, this is such a boring
Jonah,
grind and
what's
I hate
up?
it. This podcast right now where I get to share my feelings with you about everything is awesome. I love this and people watch this and enjoy it. And that's cool, right? Imagine a job where you're just working 9 to 5. You're just doing stuff for a paycheck.
Why are you
don't feel
shitting on
you're-
like why would you shit on people like this? Why like oh, I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Oh my God. This is you fucking grandstanding. Why are you like above everybody? Who do you think you are? Imagine if I had a normal job like you guys in my chat. If I had a normal job, I would be fucking miserable. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you actually? Are you a real human? Am I being trolled? What the like
job where you're just working 9 to 5. You're just doing stuff for a paycheck. You don't feel like you're appreciated, right? It's the opposite for me. I actually feel very appreciated with my work. I know people come by, they hang out, they support
Holy
it, 'cause they
fuck,
like me
man.
and they like the content, and that feels good to me. That's why I still do it. I don't care that I'm only getting a few hundred views on a video. I don't care that I'm only getting overall a couple thousand views on a stream. It doesn't bother me. As long as we're all having a good time and you're finding meaning in it enough to keep coming back and watch and support the content, why would I care? But that's the thing with YouTube is, if you wanted to remain pertinent, you had to care and keep changing. So you literally could never just be the same.
I'm over this video.
person
God
on
damn, we
YouTube.
got half an hour left.
You always had to be changing, and that doesn't make sense at all, right? It doesn't.
Great.
Again, when I came into this, there was no making money on YouTube. From the years of 2008 to 2011, I couldn't even monetize any videos. I made videos for nearly 3 years and didn't make any money on them.
Nearly 3
I
years.
was taking the money that I have for my office job to buy all the games and finance everything that I did on YouTube.
Again, he's leaving out how he started a vlog channel to make money because he couldn't make it on the gaming videos. And to say that you made videos for 2 years before you could make money on, like, you had no choice. You were making gaming videos. You didn't have an option to make money. If you did have an option, you would have been making money on the videos. Because as soon as that option became available, you started to make money on the videos. No fucking shit. No shit, dumbass. Like, what is this supposed to prove? What is that supposed to prove? I don't get that. I never understand why he brings that up as if it's some sort of badge of honor. Like, as soon as the option became available, you took it. So what the fuck? It doesn't mean anything.
As a hobby.
And is that supposed to make you better than somebody because you didn't make money? Like, I don't know. What do you want me to say, you fucking weirdo?
Just because I loved it. Not because I saw
loved
dollar signs or I want, you know what I mean? And that's why when YouTube became more commercial,
Whatever.
it became more overproduced and it's follow the trend, I was like, this is disgusting to me. That's not what I'm interested in. That's not what I came here for.
Right.
I'm very lucky.
And why are you still here? Why are you still here? Ask this guy why he doesn't get a job. What would he say to you? What has he said? A normal job won't pay me as much as this job does. Then why the fuck are you still here? If you're not here for the money, get the fuck out. Why are you still here?
That I get to still be someone who makes a living on YouTube.
This dude's so fake, man. He's so I hate him. Like, I hate when he talks about shit like this.
Because there's lots of people like me who have had to leave.
Whatever.
They didn't have the dedicated fan base, the people who kept coming back and supporting me and watching me no matter where I went and what I did. They sadly, they fell out of prominence and relevancy, and then no one cared about them and they couldn't maintain anymore. You know? Lucky for me, when I was big, I didn't overexpand. I had plans. I was going to rent out an office. I was actually going to hire employees. I was going to have someone who's going to be like my video editor and was going to take the raw playthroughs and edit them together and do things like put all the metadata into the videos as they uploaded. And then I was going to have a filming crew where we were going to be filming skits and things. I'm serious. I had these plans that I was going to start. I was going to have John Rambo and I were going to be doing stuff together and stuff like that in like a studio setting. Like, this was all of my plans.
I don't understand this either. I'm so lost and confused because you chose to move across the country. What was stopping you from doing that? YouTube? You still could have done it. You still could have done the exact thing you're talking about.
I was actually going to do back in the day. Thank God I didn't, because likely what would have happened is I would have completely invested in that, and then YouTube would have just changed, and that would have been the end of all of it, right? And how am I going to continue on if I had done that? If I had overexpanded and done stuff like that? Thankfully, I mostly relied all on me. That it was always me doing all the work, and it was all on me, and it was just kind of a small-time operation.
I don't know. Because he blames the fact that YouTube changes. That's why he's lucky he didn't do it. But maybe if you did do it, you would have followed the YouTube change. You would have been favorable in the algorithm. You trying to do better shit, maybe the shit would have actually been better. And then people would have started watching you more. I don't know how you can sit here on level 1 and act like this.
Honestly, that's kind of when I saw in 2014.
Yeah, it's okay that I'm a failure because I want to be a failure.
Already my channel had been on in decline.
Like, fuck you, man.
Because of these changes on YouTube. This was before everyone hated me, by the way. So I knew, I was like, I saw the writing on the wall.
People have hated him since he fucking started, like, since he opened his mouth as a child. Like, come on, man. I don't know. People hated me. What does that even mean? Nobody hated you? Really? Not a single person?
I was like, well, if I'm going to move out of Connecticut, it's now or never. Because if I don't get out of here now, likely this stuff is going to change hugely, you know? And it did. So thankfully, I did get the hell out of Connecticut when I did, or else I would be stuck there. Now I've happily been living in Washington for 10 years. I have a beautiful family. I'm happy. But that's because I made that very drastic change at that time. I said,
none of that is
now
true.
Or I'm stuck.
Yeah.
And I did, and things have been better because of it.
Yeah, I think I said this last stream, which is weird that he's talking about it now, or whenever this was. But still, moving to Washington was the worst fucking thing he ever could have done. No joke, no cap, no lies detected. That's the worst thing he ever did. He moved away from family, moved away from his only friends, which, by the way, held the same interests as him. They all played Street Fighter 2. What the fuck? Find a group of people that all play Street Fighter 2. What the fuck? Like, these were your friends, your family.
But
your debt, all the debt he accrued by moving across the country. Are you kidding me?
Man.
The worst fucking mistake ever. Thank you, Joshua.
Really?
Hey, what's up?
Is Phil a male or female of a Karen?
Both. I don't know. I guess he's the male Karen.
You know, again, can you imagine?
We'll call them Burnells.
And someone who, like, I did a long-term investment
Thanks, Josh.
in YouTube because I was popular in 2010 or 2012, and I expanded. I did a studio, and there's people who did that. I mean, the Creatures did that, and there's other groups as well. This is what they did, and then what happened? It all crashed because YouTube just keeps deciding they want to change everything for everyone, and now your videos are gone. Like I said, all my old legacy videos used to bring in 500,000 to 1 million views a month.
I mean, the Creatures stuck around for a long time. They were just kind of dropping members like flies. People kept leaving. And then they created Cow Chop was the next like thing that wasn't the Creatures, that involved the I don't know. Like it's not just YouTube that causes these things not to pan out.
On the legacy video,
there's multiple reasons.
They get 0 views. Zero. Like right now, for the first time in ages, my Fallout 4 playthrough hit the algorithm, and part 1 has 33,000 views. As a result of that, probably a few hundred people went and checked out my old Fallout playthroughs. And that's it. No one goes and watches my old catalog anymore. Only the most dedicated...
Like, dude, this says more about you than it does about YouTube. Realistically speaking. Honestly.
People who, like, have been along for the ride will go back and watch old stuff. Outside of that, it just sits there stagnant and no one cares, and it's YouTube's fault. Because YouTube brushed me out of the algorithm and doesn't want my stuff to be found because they want to prominently push forward the memesters, the popular kids, the kids who they think are going to sell more ad space, while all the content that people want to find or used to be able to find can't be found anymore. People used to be able to just go to my channel page and search for a video and find it. It doesn't even exist anymore. They've removed that functionality.
Well,
you can't find anything on DSP Gaming anymore. It's gone.
What? Dude, what? I was... Alright. I really gotta do this? Do I really have to do this to you? You can go on his channel right now. Whoa. See the search bar? Whoa, and I can search gout. Whoa. There it comes up. Look, it works. It totally works. I don't even know what he's talking about. But okay, DSP.
So, that's just a little history of YouTube and what's going on. And again, this is not just my story. This is a lot of people now who've been around for a long time. And basically they're like, well, I guess it's it. You know, it's been a nice ride. 15, 18,
Out of
15,
war.
20 years on YouTube. But if you're someone who...
God of gout.
You know, was making a living doing it, likely it's become so much increasingly more difficult recently, especially these last few years. And if you're not going to be popularly following every trend, you will never get any prominence on YouTube anymore. If you're not a toxic drama queen making crap content for a dumb audience who literally doesn't have a brain cell in their fucking head,
What?
it's very,
Hello? I don't want to be mean to his chat.
very hard
nothing.
to get any kind of prominence on YouTube
I
and get
won't
any kind of
say it.
relevancy. Even for those, and again, this is not me, even for those who are making supposedly really meaningful, informative videos and have been doing this for so long, cannot get any views on their content anymore. It's not their fault. Their content didn't dip in quality. YouTube changed for the worse.
Okay.
And now this is what the site has become.
I get it. Can we move on?
So anyway, by the way, FYI, if you ever are interested in finding something of mine on YouTube, I do not recommend you use YouTube search at all because it will not work.
Use
Here's what you do.
Go.
Use a third-party search engine. I'm serious. So
yes.
let's say, for example,
use pigpiggo.re.
You wanted to watch, let's say you wanted to watch a gem of a playthrough. Like, let's say you wanted to watch me play Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Do not go on YouTube. You have to go to a third-party search engine. So go to...
Thank you.
Really, thank you.
His videos is always what I did, how I played.
Yeah. Your man in London collecting. Thank you for the £2.
Like a Bing, or go to... What was the one someone had said?
He always likes to brag about how he's doing in games.
There's an Opera search engine.
And he's not a failure because he chooses to be a failure.
There is now.
Thank you, man.
There's a few different ones. Opera GX. So go to a third-party search engine and literally type in YouTube, DSP Gaming, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. A playthrough will come up. Yeah. Because they don't follow the bullshit algorithm that Google and YouTube does. They don't care about engagement and fucking bullshit. They just find what you're searching for. So you'll actually find my content again. If you're interested
Have I ever worked at a gas station?
in it.
E.g., I'm gonna ban you.
And then you can search related searches. You'll
Fuck.
get it all. You'll get all my content again. But you cannot use
Thank you,
Google.
dude.
Google has irrevocably changed and fucked up their search to favor bullshit content to pay for ads instead of actual meaningful content that would bring more people to the site. So, yeah, there you go. All right, that's my recommendation.
Can I test that? Sure. Let's go. Google DSP Gaming Deus Ex playthrough. What did he say? Hold on. Let's fucking do it for real.
Bullshit. A playthrough will come up. Type in YouTube DSP Gaming Deus Ex Mankind.
YouTube. Okay, YouTube DSP Gaming, right?
Mankind Divided.
Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Okay, Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Let's see. Would you look at that? Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? It popped up. Whoa. But according to him, it wouldn't pop up. Whoa.
All right.
Look, there it is. He just lied. He just lied to his audience yet again without knowing anything.
Playthrough will come up.
It's really easy to check.
Because they don't follow the bullshit algorithm that there's on site. That's all I can say. You know, it's been a wild ride. I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I'm lucky because I've been around for so long. No, regardless of the fact that I really don't have any notoriety on YouTube for anything, I still have enough of a dedicated fan base that people will come back and hang out and support the content I'm still making.
Thank you. Really,
Boy, thank you, Josh.
Moist snort critical. It's super effective.
Sir Moist? It's super effective. Thank you, Josh, for the 2.
Right? And you still
Man, that whole critical thing really got to him.
support my new...
We'll get to his begging on the React, but man, it really reminded me of the Sir Moist saga, Josh.
New initiatives of new things that I do, and I'm still okay. I can still make a living doing it. It's certainly nowhere near the living I used to make. At the height of my prominence in 2011, 2012, it was insane, the amount of money I was making, all right? I don't make anything near that anymore, right? But at least now I've settled in.
Have I ever been in a Subaru car?
and I'm happy with where I am.
Yes, I have.
And just understand that when people ask these questions,
thanks, Derek.
I don't understand why, Phil. What happened to you? You fell off. Well, it's a combination. It's a unique combination. It's mostly YouTube changes. There's some illegal actions towards me that I couldn't avoid, but really, it's just I didn't want to follow bullshit trends because I wasn't that kind of guy. I never was. I didn't care about having to be at the top of everything. I just wanted to have fun with my audience. And that's what I'm still doing to this day. So if you're part of that audience, thank you for still coming by, hanging out, and basically having a good time with me. Okay?
All right.
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. Battleduck says, Google is now currently working on an AI solution to better predict what you're searching for. They're going to try to make a search algorithm for searching in your place. So essentially, you type something in, and it predicts the next 5 things you want to look at. So you don't have to think. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it?
Okay, shut up. I don't care. Shut up, please. Can we move on? Is this
From
over?
Chimp
with?
Thoughts. I don't. What a weird name. Will I be playing Shin Megami Tensei 5? Did I ever play the series before? No and no. Number 1, I never played the series before. Number 2, I've heard that it's full channel.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm sorry. Take your
All right, guys. Well, we have a little bit of extra time left. If anyone wants to chat or, you know, whatever.
All right.
Let's do a little bit of Q&A in the chat.
Pretty
Please tag
cool.
me. I'm curious what your thoughts are about what we just talked about, right? Either the Street Fighter balance changes or the way that YouTube has changed over the years with the algorithm and how it's affected.
He made Project 7 during the time when sketches and machinimas were a thing.
To me and others.
But he wasn't trying to chase a trend.
So
you see?
Let's see. What do you guys? What is your response to that? I read all Battle Ducks and I read all a couple other people's, but I'm just curious. Like, what do you think? What's your experience? If you actually try to watch my content, I hear all the time, you know, I'm trying to watch your content, and all I see is terrible, awful, toxic shit in the related videos, or I try to find something from you, and all I can get is 10 nasty videos about you instead, because that's what YouTube favors in the algorithm, right?
I find it ironic, too, that he says the videos are nasty. He just adds the adjective nasty. What if people do that with your videos, DSP? And they call them boring. And so whenever they see a video by you, they just think it's boring. Because I don't think my video, shill, plug, is very nasty. Not really. It's kind of just telling the story as it happened. But of course he would just think it's nasty, I guess because I put cat in the thumbnail or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Maybe people do that with your videos, DSP. You're just known as the boring guy.
Do I ever think YouTube will get a serious competitor? There have been attempts, and they've all failed pretty badly.
By who?
Again, why? Because YouTube's strengths are reliability, right? And features that others can't do because of their size. Every time you go to YouTube, you know the videos will load, and you know that you can get videos of various different qualities, you know, even low-ass peach fuzz versus
Logan,
up to 4K,
exactly.
right? You always know there's going to be a plethora of content on the site about something. That's the actual
Vimeo. All right.
good thing about YouTube. Why they don't focus on that, I have no idea. No one else has ever been able to do that. Like, they've tried and failed constantly.
Who's they?
To try to get that.
Who's as big as Google?
You know, infrastructure in there, and they can't.
Amazon?
You know, Blip TV really tried hard around 2009, 2010, 2011. They wanted to be a YouTube competitor, and whenever someone would come to Blip, half the videos wouldn't load, the playlist didn't work, couldn't find stuff that you wanted to find, and it was like, well, you know, what are they doing over there? Well, they have like 1/20th of the resources of YouTube. So they're trying hard, but they're failing. You know, you need to have someone who comes into it that essentially has tons of money and resources to be able to compete. I just don't think that anyone can really do it just because it's Google. It's one of the biggest companies in the world that's backing this. You know what I'm saying? So even with all the mistakes that YouTube has made, there's not much that can be done because they'll never be toppled because who else has those resources, right? Oh, let's see here what people have to say. So Gatsukatsu says, what I do is I go to your channel and I'll find what I want to watch in your catalog, and that's it. Yeah. Again, you can't really use search because the moment you try to use search, that's when it gets thrown into all the bullshit on YouTube.
Sure,
that literally is clickbait for the algorithm and not.
I just showed you that it works. I don't even know what he's talking about. I'm confused.
Oh, you see, and that's the OID says, maybe you're coming off a little bitter. You're 100% right.
Just a little bit.
Hey, but maybe the best thing to do is to ignore.
Hey, 1 minute, man.
Or those prospering.
One minute, man.
Just do you. I don't care about who's prospering.
Either or.
I think the point I'm trying to make is I'm happy where I am.
Yeah,
I'm happy
okay.
being who I am.
Uh-huh.
It's just that everyone else isn't. Like, you have people out there who do documentaries, 10 years of failure. It's like, but I'm happy where I am. I didn't have to change. I didn't have to ride a trend. I didn't have to be an asshole and hurt other people to stay pertinent. I'm happy where I am. That's the difference. But then people ask me the question, what the hell happened? You were so popular back then. Why aren't you? Why is it I can't even find your content? That's what I'm answering here. This isn't me griping or complaining at all. I'm happy where I am.
God.
I'm grateful for where I am. I'm so lucky. Again, you have no idea how many people from my era of YouTube are gone. They had to leave because they just couldn't make it anymore because how YouTube changed so much. And I'm the exception to that rule. I'm the one that the meme is, I survive.
What? Hold up.
To that rule. I'm the one that the meme is, I survive while everything else around me dies and crumbles. I've outlasted another one, right? That's the meme. And I'm not going anywhere.
That's the meme. That's not the meme. The meme is you're a cockroach. You're the cockroach of the internet. Is that really the good meme that you want to be fucking advertising? Mr. Cockroach? What the hell? The meme is I persevere and I'm strength in I'm the light in the darkness.
I'm not going anywhere.
It's not the fucking meme, you weirdo.
Game Boy, thank you for being here. He says, how's it hanging? As a relative newcomer, I 100% agree with you. It's a lot of digging through dirt to try to find any gold. RAC says, I feel like YouTube changed for the worst. The problem with YouTube is they allow toxic people to be popular. Makes you wonder if they're truly happy. They don't care. All they want to do is make money. Those toxic people are just around to make money. That's it. They don't care if their content is meaningful or has anything behind it. If it's toxic content, as long as it prints them bills. And again, that's YouTube too. YouTube's hands-off approach means doesn't matter what's popular as long as it's popular. But hey, if there's a lawsuit involved or if something is...
I don't know how you could sit here in the prior sentence and say you're not complaining at all, 0% complaining, and then you're doing this. Complaining what other people are doing. If you're so content in life, if you love what you're doing, if you love the shit you're making, why are you even talking about anything else? Why even bring it up? Talk about the next shit you're making. Get excited about your stuff instead of shitting on other people's stuff.
Then we'll intervene. But outside of that, and the funny part is, it is a crime. Like, if you're not aware, when someone is constantly slandering someone, that's a crime.
It's not slander, though.
Who has the time and money and means to try to stand there and be frivolous with lawsuits, slapping them at people constantly, saying, stop fucking insulting me, stop shitting on me, stop making stuff up and making me look bad. You know, it's like kiddie shit. I mean, you watch the videos, your brain fucking melts because it's like made for a 4-year-old, right? It's the kind of shit that those people will watch.
What?
So why? So you think, oh, it's not a big deal, just ignore it. And then look, then this is what everyone finds about me, and no one even knows that I make good content. Instead, they just think that that's really me, right? So
yeah, it is really you. It's not slander when it's your videos that people are taking from.
Do it to them, snipe.
Brahmin, dude. Thank you for the 5.
DSP doesn't know what he wants, obviously. However, he wanted to copy Twitch when he wanted gifted members.
Right.
He wants all the advantages with no work.
Exactly. Dude, he still kind of wanted YouTube to become Twitch. I remember when gifted memberships were supposed to save the business, Ramen. Anyone remember that? He was begging so much for gifted memberships and then super thanks. Man, I really wish I got super thanks because that would help me a lot. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't care about it. I ignore.
The one thing I do wish that YouTube kind of does is the emotes. I want to be able to use other people's emotes in other chats. I think that's fun.
Worry as much as I can.
But
and it's just sad that
this dude was he just wants it to become Twitch.
Most people will only just find that because that's it. YouTube doesn't care. They just hands-off approach. Let the toxic go to the top because at least it'll get engagement and we can sell ad space on it, which makes no sense. Why would you want your ads on toxic videos? Don't you think that if an advertiser saw an ad on a more positive video with community engagement, people feeling good, and then an ad pops up, they probably watch it? Versus, oh, look, it's a toxic video. Oh, fucking ad block anyway. Click this fuck, get the ad out of here. Skip. They're not going to fucking sit there and watch an ad on a video that's ripping someone a new asshole. But that's what YouTube doesn't understand. They're so dumb.
What?
They're so seeking the immediate gain that they don't understand the long-term performance of the site.
Yo, like, you're going to talk about not seeking long-term performance, dude. Your whole fucking life has been short-term gain, man. Like,
they just don't. They just keep making these stupid short-term gain decisions.
That's your whole fucking life. I remember after the bankruptcy, he was begging for money, and then one of his solutions to fixing his money problem after the bankruptcy was waiting until he can get credit again. Waiting until he can get credit again. Did you not learn? Did you not learn? You just went through a bankruptcy. Your solution was credit cards. What? What? What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Change the algorithm, push shorts, push this. None of this will benefit the site in the long run. All you're seeing is an exodus of people who wanted to make meaningful content leaving the site because they can't do it anymore because it's not viable.
Yeah,
Mr. Game Master did a super chat. Confirmed AC Shadows map is the size of Origins. Okay. Well, I think we figured out it would be large, right? It would probably be the same as the open world games. I couldn't imagine that it would have been short.
Why are we getting Assassin's Creed?
With the two protagonists and everything was going to have a giant map. They're going back to the formula
to
of Origins,
Creed.
Odyssey, and Valhalla. For better or worse.
We will not be playing.
Battleduck says, one day Google will crack it and make all people obsolete. It'll just be a machine improving and evolving for its own use. There you go. You go to my channel and click channel search. Does it even work? There used to be an actual search
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
All right. That was on the channel. If you went to like playlists, there'd be a search box. And you could click on the search box and find the playlist you wanted. That's gone. That's completely gone from what I can see.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's gone.
No, it's not.
There is a search.
Brother.
Okay, so let me try this.
Oh my god. So all of that bullshit he said before was a lie. He didn't actually know. He was just making shit up. Of course, as per usual.
There is a search function, but it's hidden. It's not right in front of you.
How is it
what
hidden?
What you have to do
is
go to the main channel
dumbass.
page. Okay. Let me actually reload the main channel page.
Look at this shit. How is this hidden? It's right here.
So when you're on the DSP Gaming main channel page, to the far right of all the tabs, if you're on mobile, I don't even think you can see it.
Oh my god.
There is a magnifying glass.
It's right here.
And if you click on the magnifying glass, a new field opens up that says search. It doesn't even show until you click on it. And then you can type in what you're looking for. So for example,
yo, this dude's a dumbass.
Heavy Rain.
All right, Heavy Rain. Let's see what he types in.
And there you go. So I got Heavy Rain, the anniversary run.
Wow.
Best and worst of DSP Classics Heavy Rain. The original PS Move demo.
It's almost like the search works.
Run. I don't even see the original. Was the original on Dark Side Phil? I don't think so, was it?
Wow, dude. It totally doesn't work, right? It's crazy.
That's the PS Move demo. Indigo Prophecy came up.
All right.
Rain.
All right, move on.
Now?
Move on, please.
I saw like a best and worst of classics where I did montage.
Okay, move on.
Just change. I give up at this point. Heavy Rain playthrough of mine if you search there. So yeah, do not use the YouTube search. Do not use Google search.
Why not?
Go to my main channel page of DSP Gaming. Go all the way to the right of the tabs. There's a magnifying glass. Click on.
He just spent, it was well over at least 3 minutes straight talking about how it doesn't work. And then, of course, it works.
On the magnifying glass and type in what you're looking for. And then you have a chance to possibly get the content you're looking for.
Like, why did you even say it didn't work when you didn't even know? You didn't even know.
Really?
Nerdry, thank you for the £2.
16 years on YouTube doesn't know how to use YouTube.
Yeah, dude, it's like when he sets up a gaming device and he's confused by all the cables and all the fucking inputs and
okay.
Like, dude, you've been playing games for how long? Thank you,
Alex
Nerdry.
Master says searching for your content works fine for me. I'm not sure if it's coming in Canada and internet and content have different laws. I don't think so. I think that Google search would be the same no matter where you are in the world. But again, I don't know what kind of search you're using, Google search or if you're using YouTube search.
Okay. Are we done here?
Jade, what's going on? Yes, I am ready. I am ready for the conclusion of Another Crab's Treasure to see how it all ends today. If you find commercialization of YouTube disgusting, why do you choose to stay and do it for a job?
Exactly.
And don't you profit from gross commercialization?
That's what I said. Why are you still here?
What do you think? Do I?
What?
First of all, let's be honest. Do I still make ad revenue on this site? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm not going to lie about that. I do make ad revenue on this site. Is it my primary income? No, it is not. But it is still supplementary income. Okay? I always urge people to get YouTube Premium.
What?
That way you don't have to watch ads. That way
why?
I get make out and you make out. You're getting
I don't
want to
make out with
Premium
you.
That's
what?
so much better than just watching ads. Okay? And
why are you shilling YouTube Premium for free when you hate YouTube? They're not even paying you to do it.
I strongly recommend that to anyone there who watches my content. YouTube Premium, you can use the entire site. You can pre-download videos to watch when you don't have an internet connection. You can actually subscribe to shows like this podcast on YouTube Music for free if you have YouTube
Iron
Premium.
Aesthetic.
You get it delivered to you every single day when it goes live. As if any
Dude, he's shilling it right now. Shilling live.
And shit on the site, but at the same time, I understand that they're a necessary evil, but I strongly recommend you get YouTube Premium as a way around it.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Outside of that, I primarily make my living on crowdfunding. It's tips, it's memberships, it's super chats, it's things like that. That's how I make my living, not ad revenue. Ad revenue is a part of it, but not the biggest part, that's for sure. It's not like it used to be back in the day.
Dude, you get super chats and memberships. You have three to four channels. I lost count. You have memberships enabled on all of them. It's a pretty big fucking chunk of money you make.
For sure. But
all on YouTube.
If you have a problem with commercialization in general, all right, you're probably going to have a problem with life in general, because that's just what's happened to human existence. It sucks. But the difference here, my problem is not the commercialization of YouTube. My problem is...
Good God, no, thank you for becoming a member, dude. You're going to love it, I promise. Thank you so much. Alerts
YouTube
are off, but hey, thank you.
Changing their content recommendations and requirements for being popular and literally downgrading the quality of the site because of it. Would you rather come to a site where you can find meaningful content, informative content, fun and silly content, or a site that's literally a bunch of assholes doing pranks, staged stunts?
Pranks? Dude, it's like 2016 again.
Insulting each other, drama content.
2016.
Fucking gossip content. That's all YouTube is now.
Uh-huh.
They have literally turned from a place where you can go for being the place to broadcast yourself and your talent all over the internet with no production budget to the TMZ of the internet. That's all they are. It's a bunch of assholes. Just why? Oh, because there's more engagement now on our ads and shit. Well, you're an idiot then.
You're an idiot.
You know, like, what the fuck is wrong with that?
Right.
I just...
Remember, he's not bitter. He's not complaining. But you, sir, are an idiot if you watch that.
I have no problem with commercialization.
And he has no problem.
The commercialization portion of it is kind of, again, the necessary evil that's always been the necessary evil. My problem is not the commercialization. My problem is that you basically changed the site from being something meaningful and positive to something negative and toxic.
What is that?
For the sake of the buck. Why? Because you couldn't run your site right.
Oh,
Remember,
man.
and this is something I didn't bring up. The major reason...
Like, meaningful and positive, if you want to break it down, what does that even mean? Because the angry video game nerd and nostalgia critic, and even DSP, who was inspired by them, apparently, were making fun of games and making fun of movies. Isn't that negative by default? Isn't that toxic? Isn't that negative drama? Criticizing and cursing at games and movies?
that YouTube
How is that meaningful and positive?
had to keep doing all these changes is because they fucked up. The management didn't know what they were doing. The management had this incredibly lazy, and that's the best way to describe it.
I'm trying to follow his logic here. That's all I'm doing.
Incredibly lazy approach to running the site. Instead of being proactive, instead of actually being, hey, we want to have content that's good and positive and meaningful, and that way that'll bring advertisers, they said anything goes. So what happened? As we're running on videos where people were saying racist, sexist, terrorist things, PewDiePie says the N-word in a
They
video.
did not say anything goes. It's just automated, man.
People were saying racist, sexist, terrorist things. PewDiePie says the N-word in a video that
What's the N-word?
has a big fucking
Me and Tevin are wondering. What is the N-word?
Starbucks ad on it. What
Dude,
happens?
tell me,
Then
what
those
is it?
advertisers run from the site and say, fuck this, we want no part of this.
I don't
the
know what it
apocalypse
means.
happens, and now they're desperate and they have to change everything. Well, maybe if you weren't so lazy and hands-off, and you actually created content on the site that was, you know, this is the content we want versus this is toxic shit, then maybe then this wouldn't have happened. But instead, they're so lackadaisical, so hands-off, lazy motherfucker.
Lackadaisical.
But instead, they're so lackadaisical, so hands-off, lazy motherfuckers.
Lazy.
That they just let the whole site fall apart with automation. And the automation doesn't fucking work. Never has, never will. If they had actual intelligent fucking people running things instead of automation, the site would have never had the problems it ever had.
Dude, the site would not be profitable if that was the case. They literally could not be running the website. You're telling me you want them to hire people to manually review everything. Everything on the website. Are you kidding me? You know how many people you would need? You know how, like, delayed everything would be?
But
it's just not feasible. It's not realistic for that to be the case. It's really not. It's a huge fucking website. You got losers like this uploading an hour-long fucking video. Me, I'm talking about.
We're lazy motherfuckers. Those people in charge of YouTube.
They gotta
are some of
watch
the
this whole thing.
Laziest people. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't have their hands in every day on what people are doing. And literally, I would absolutely love to see like the people in charge of YouTube just sit at a homepage, not a browser that has any algorithm loaded into it based on search history, but just a bare browser, right? First time ever going to YouTube. Click on the homepage and have them watch the top 5 videos. I would love to see the reaction.
What?
Because it ain't gonna be pretty. This is what is on the top of their site to push ads and content to people.
Okay, let's check. Let's check real quick. Let's see. How do I try searching? Oh, there is no home feed? Really? Oh. What the fuck? It just bugged out. Okay, there's no home feed for some reason.
No.
On incognito. I don't know why.
It's just sad. Again, back in the day, actual passion, actual hard work, dedication were rewarded. None of that is rewarded on YouTube today. None. It's just, what do you do for the cheap view today? What more mouth-drooling content can you make for dumb people to get an ad on it that fucking someone will stupidly just click, duh. It's just trash.
Okay.
All right. I think I said my piece on YouTube today, did I not? Okay. All right, guys. Well, that is it for the show. It's a heck of a show.
All right, my mouth droolers. What a heck of a show. Next video. Let's move on. I'm going to try not to stream too long. We'll go like 45 minutes longer. I'm pretty tired. Again, shill, plug, rage. I made a video. Check it out if you want. Here it is. Check my channel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Really, thank you.
Thank you.
Love to see cat advertising for strip clubs. Crying face.
Yeah, Josh, I'm not sure everyone would agree with you there. Most people don't want to see that, but I'm glad you like it. Okay, next. DSP isn't racist and had a black friend and was a minority in high school? What the fuck? What is this about?
Jared says most of the chat lived through Modern Warfare 2 2009 lobbies. No need to defend yourself. Times have definitely changed. Do I have any interest in blockchain or Bitcoin? No, I don't have any money. Don't have time to worry about that shit. The Gamer says, how can people call you racist when 2 of your closest friends back in the day were Asian and African American? I grew up in a multicultural community. My next door neighbor was Irish.
Oh no.
The one house down was the kid was from Puerto Rico. The kid one street over was black, and we were all friends. And we would get together and all play and hang out and have a good time. We didn't care what race we were. My elementary school was multicultural as well.
Okay.
Most kids in my elementary school were not white. I was actually considered.
Oh, I'm physically cringing. I'm physically cringing at what I'm listening to. I usually don't do this. I'm actually cringing right now.
My elementary school was multicultural as well.
Why are you sticking up for yourself this much? If it's not true, you wouldn't feel the need to say any of this.
Most kids in my elementary school were not white. I was actually considered like almost a minority in my elementary school. Okay. It was a lot of again, black, Asian, Hispanic kids in my elementary school. And basically we didn't see it that way because we were all different colors right from the get-go. So we were already mixed in and integrated together, and we didn't see each other as different because of that. And that's a good thing, because I don't think that way in my life. I just don't see someone for their race or their ethnicity at all. I never even think that in my head at once. If it's brought up by someone, then I kind of might. Warning: the following video series should not be viewed by anyone who is racially sensitive or does not have a strong and large sense of humor. This is for comedic purposes only, and no harm is meant by the following. Alright, well, that being said, obviously real racism shouldn't be, taken lightly, but being that this is such a serious subject, it's funny to kind of joke around sometimes and say things that might, in a serious setting, be racially insensitive, but they're not really meant. It's DSP's Top 10 Fan-Voted Racist Remarks.
Let's go, number 10.
Number 10.
Let's get right into number 10. What?
All right, you got me, okay? You got me. I've been so busy working on these videos that I haven't been able to just pinpoint one number.
Look at this head. Look at this head. Look at this head. Damn. Flathead theory? It's not even a theory.
Number 10 most racist moment of the year. I've only got 9, all right? Jeez, I swear to God, you Jews, you Mexicans, you Asians are so demanding. You drive me nuts.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
All right, here we go with the hilarious, funny number 9.
Okay, so we've all been through this. We're sitting in a match of Call of Duty, waiting for it to start.
We've all been through this.
And some annoying person just starts yapping about, whether it's some person with an obnoxious accent, it's some underage kid who shouldn't own the game. But in this one particular case, this guy just really got on my nerves. I just don't understand why some people want to sit in matchmaking and talk as loud as they can publicly in a foreign accent. I could see if they were like
in a foreign accent? What the fuck?
Some people want to sit in matchmaking and talk as loud as they can publicly in a foreign accent.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose. The foreign accent is like talking in public. He's doing it on purpose, you see?
I could see if they were like in private chat with their friends, but why?
Maybe he's trying to talk to people, you fucking weirdo.
Take a look. Alright, this is my last game for this set. Shut the fuck up, loser. This is my last game for the set. I got some stuff to do, so... What the fuck kind of gibberish is that? Where are you from, Yemen? What the fuck kind of language is that shit? That's right. I'm hardcore like that. When was the last time that you had the balls to insult an entire country? Yip, 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 yip. Stay tuned. More.
I unironically like these videos. They're so like specific. I can't even explain it. Wait, we gotta look at number 7. We gotta look at number 7. We got it. It's the best one. It's the best one. Trust me. You're gonna love it. What? Hello?
During a casual set of super, it actually happened during that matches I off. They said, "Oh, and racist things," and Jew. Next small parody of what I thought.
What?
They were calling him the N-word. They were calling him a Jew. They were calling him everything you could think of. And so when we were, would actually be used. Get him off the cabinet.
Who's fag die?
Oh, sorry, fag die. I screwed it up.
That's what the sneaker fag. Nigger faggot fag die.
Really, thank you.
Thank you.
But Brad, you ever watch Wise Spade 7? He's funny.
I have never
Thumbs up.
seen that. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. I'll check him out though. Definitely. Thank you, Josh, for the 2.
That's right.
Nigger faggot, damn die. He can read you every fucking match. Fucking bullshit. Want to see the new characters and shit on launch day. Fuck you. Where's my fucking hood?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh fucking shit.
What is those fucking uppercuts, man?
Fuck you, John Rambo. You fucking fag. Fuck, stop doing it. You stretchy arm motherfucker. You dirty Indian curry chugging motherfucker. Shit out of here.
I can't play.
Good, fuck you.
Great.
Yes, racist power.
Racist power.
If you don't think that's funny, you must be one of those Jewish chicken chang chong motherfuckers. Get a sense of humor. If you don't think that's funny, you must be one of those Jewish chicken chang chong motherfuckers.
Shout outs to my Jewish chicky chang chong motherfuckers. You guys are the greatest. Whatever that means.
If you don't think that's funny, you must be one of those Jewish chicken chang chong motherfuckers. Get a sense of humor. Stay tuned.
Okay. Let's see. I saw a request for Syria. Let's see the Syria one.
Are we going to go attack Syria? Are we going to defend Syria? Zoop-a-doop-a-doo. This country is backing Syria. This country is not backing Syria. Fuck Syria. I don't fucking care about Syria. I care about what the fuck is in front of my face right now. I just went to Chicago for vacation. I probably saw, no lie, 100 homeless people on the streets begging for fucking money. One of them had a sign. I swear to you, I'm not lying. Had a sign. I am a skilled laborer. I have job skills. I was laid off from my full-time job 20 months ago, could not find work for a year. 8 months ago, I lost my house. I'm now homeless. Please help me in any way you can. I'm willing to work to make money. No one will hire me. And I sat there, and I covered my face, and I seriously teared up.
What?
I'm like, this is disgusting. This is the state of our country. You've got booming industries. The video game industry right now is in a boom, and they're laying people off.
Oh, shit.
This is a crisis, but everything in our media and our government says it's not a problem. You want to know why? Because they live up here in their ivory fucking tower.
One more time. Thank you. Good God,
Just
no.
a dude in a cowboy hat complaining about foreigners and the inner city. Cool.
And then he turns into a victim. I lost my job, and I haven't had a replacement job because no one will hire me.
The economy is better, and things are getting better. No, things are getting insanely worse. And then...
Wait, I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
This story about, Syria. Syria's horrible. Syria used chemical weapons to attack their people because there were people protesting against the regime that's in political power there. And what happens? Oh, did you notice something about television? As soon as the Syria attack happened, I hear nothing about healthcare. I hear nothing about the economy. I hear nothing about any of these pressing issues that the citizens of America need to be concerned about. All I heard about is Syria, Syria, Syria. We got to send troops to Syria. We shouldn't send troops to Syria. We're going to vote on Syria. Are we going to go attack Syria? Are we going to defend Syria? Zoopadoopadoo. This country's backing Syria. This country's not backing Syria. Fuck Syria. I don't fucking care about Syria. I care about what the fuck is in front of my face right now. I just went to Chicago.
Okay, we're done. We're done. Oh, that's making me giggle.
Yeah, that's right. I don't even think about it.
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, he's not racist. Right.
I never even think that in my head at
He
once.
doesn't think it.
If it's brought up by someone, then I kind of, oh, yeah, that's right. I don't even think about it that way, you know? And you're right. Like my best friend when I was growing up, he was Asian, and we were friends playing video games together. And then my best friend when I was I
wonder how many of them would consider him his best friend. I'm just curious. What's the number there?
Teenager. He was my rival in arcades. T. Carter. He was black.
Rest in peace.
You know. Yes, my friends in high school were white. Admittedly,
admittedly,
one friend group that I had. But then immediately again,
what does he mean admittedly?
And when I went into competitive Street Fighter, like seriously, if I think about my friend group, most of my friends were Asian. Some were black, some were white. I'd say that core group during that era when I was traveling and playing competitive Street Fighter before I met John Rambo, like two of my closest friends, one was Puerto Rican and one was black, and we were going around playing fighting games together, you know, going to tournaments and stuff. So I didn't
were they really
shit.
friends?
I literally could not care.
Were they friends or were they just people he knew? Because I don't know, dude.
I'm probably the person who on this planet least cares about someone's race. It's not a concern.
Oh, yeah.
To me, everyone could be a great person and everyone could be a fucking asshole, right? Like the skin color, the background, the ethnicity has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the individual choices of the person to be a certain kind of person. And it has nothing to do with you know, anything like that. Because I've known white people who were absolutely horrendous, terrible fucking people who I would never want to speak to ever again because they were so vile. But I've also known really nice white people.
Was he in the mirror?
And I know that for every
the mean one
group. You know, it's the same for everyone. Everyone has that capacity to make choices in their life and be different. It has nothing to do with judging people at that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
White guilt. What the fuck? Why did he even talk about this? Hold on.
2009 lobbies. No need to defend yourself.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
Do I have any interest in blockchain or Bitcoin? No, I don't have any money. I don't have time to worry about that shit.
How did he talk about
this? The Gamer says, how can people call you racist when two of your closest friends back in the day were Asian and African American?
Oh, okay. I'm not racist, dude. I have black friends, okay? Did you know that? I don't think you knew that. Okay? Okay, we're almost done. We're not done quite yet. We've got more to go. Let's see. Next. Okay, so this was the point of the stream, actually. So let's do this. These two here. And then we'll call it a stream. DSP... What? Hello? DSP versus low tips. Begging, guilt tripping, and tip audit. on pathetic $18 React stream. He was tweaking out like a fucking meth addict.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Hello, everybody. Everyone here? No one's talking in chat. What's going on?
No
Why
one's
is the chat so
talking.
dead? Oh, it's not. I actually just refreshed and it started moving. Never mind. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready to relax and enjoy a bunch of clips with me here on the channel, as we always do. A little bit of recap for those who are maybe newcomers to the channel.
I really like when he says, "Why is the chat so dead? Where is everybody? No one's talking to me." I like when he types it too. It makes it sad.
One of you that's
it's really
funny
funny
here. Weekly Clips React Show. These clips are all submitted by channel members, okay? People who've joined this channel to actively support my efforts to do this kind of content. There's 2 tiers. Ultra members are the people whose videos we're going to react to first. These are clips that we're absolutely going to watch every single week, guaranteed. That's why it's the highest level of supporter, but you're guaranteed to be watched 4 times a month, so you get 4 clips for the price of 1 subscription. If you become a submissions tier member of the channel, it's much less expensive, but we're not guaranteed to watch your clip. What happens is you get to submit 2 clips into a playlist, and I randomize it every week, so you have an equal chance with all other submissions tier members to get your clips watched, okay? So, it's good stuff. I really like this show. There's a lot of variety every single week. You never know what we're going to watch. Sometimes there's gameplay, sometimes there's movie trailers, sometimes there's stuff about TV shows, sometimes there's stuff about pop culture, other YouTubers, food, travel, political stuff, religious stuff. You never know. This is kind of the all topics
sounds awful.
show, right? And I really enjoy doing it because of that.
This does not sound
It gives
fun
me
at
that
all.
little bit of variety, and it also breaks up all the gameplay and stuff that I'm doing over the week. It's a good idea to do something different, right?
And paying him to watch it. Imagine spending dude, God, it's $20. $20 fucking dollars for the most advanced price. For him to maybe watch your video without skipping it. Are you kidding me? $20 fucking dollars, bro. I can get a Netflix subscription in fucking Canadian dollars for that price. Are you kidding me? $20?
So,
the fuck out of here.
If you like the premise, if you like the idea, there's a few things you can do today.
Fuck?
Number 1, you could become a member. If you're not a member of this channel yet at the Ultra or Submissions tier, please consider becoming one. That way you can be one of the people to submit clips for next week's show. We do this every single Sunday afternoon. But in addition, you can support this stream. All right? Make no bones about it. This channel, outside of membership, doesn't really make much at all because most of these videos that we watch end up getting claimed. For example, we're going to watch a movie trailer. This will absolutely get claimed, so it means this whole video will make me nothing, okay? But if you support the stream today via super chats, super stickers, memberships, some gifted memberships to the community, or a tip, any of that would help greatly to keep my efforts going doing this style React content. Also, I just want to make it clear, there will be more React content coming up in June than usual, because in June, there's going to be several different events going on for gaming. There's going to be Summer Game Fest.
Sure,
there's going to be the Xbox event, a PlayStation event, and supposedly even a Nintendo event. Now, I don't know if I'll be covering all of them, but I'm considering live reacting to several of them, and those live reacts would be right here on this channel, okay?
What?
So,
Why?
more content for the channel.
He's gonna review more TV shows. That shit was so garbage. I'm warning you, don't watch it.
And
it's
we'll
so
learn all
bad.
about games and stuff when those are going on.
Never watch his live review thing.
More on that as we hit June. When we get closer, I'll try to start planning that out, okay?
Yeah, I guess you could if you want.
But anyway, yes. So if you like this content, please support it. Now, the way I do
shit,
this show,
dude.
we do roughly 20 to 30-minute segments. So I'll watch a bunch of clips, and then we'll split apart, per se, to make it basically 6 parts of this show over the course of a week. And 2 of those parts go live right away today, and the other 4 I space out over the course of the week to give this channel content. If you're a member, you get to watch the archive stream immediately.
Wow.
You don't have to wait all week to watch those videos on demand, so it's another benefit of being a member. Excuse me. Also, for shout-outs, if anyone contributes in any way, I greatly appreciate it. I will give you a live shout-out, but I do it between the parts. That way we can focus on the clips themselves and not be interrupted constantly. But every 20, 30 minutes, when we split the part, I then have a segment where I'll shout out any kind of contributions that have come in. All right? My goals, very simple. I try to hit the $50 tips goal every stream I do. I don't always hit it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I do, great. It means that I did good and it's a good stream, right? So if you like this channel, if you like the content, please support it in some way. you know, helping hit that tips goal would be great. But anything, you know,
God
anything on this
damn,
channel
man.
is greatly appreciated.
So he made only $1 during the pre-stream. That's why he's tweaking out like this, in case you can't look at the screen for whatever reason, or you're not looking. Only $1.
All right. Now,
if you're wondering why this is lasting forever.
Typically, I would say, oh, we're off to a good start because we got...
Oh, here you go. He's going to say it.
Contributions on this morning's podcast. As you can see today, I received $1 during this morning's podcast. So, I don't know what happened, quite honestly. But, yeah, the podcast didn't do so good. So, it's not really going to help with this show, sadly. But, hey, again, if you like this stuff, please support it today. You know, it's always off to get off to a good start. Obviously, we're off to a slow start today. It's not the end of the world or anything. But I hope that certainly, you know, someone will support this show. I like doing this show a lot. I really do. I like breaking up my content with this kind of variety stuff. It's refreshing to me. It makes it so that I don't get bored of just doing gameplay every single day. And coming up, outside of even the live react stuff, I may be doing more. For example, I probably will. Oh, by the way, here's a...
Remember when he said he would stop begging? Test stupid. I remember
this guy.
I remember
I
that.
probably will be doing some like review style content this month. Like
he
last
just
month, I
said
reviewed
this.
the Fallout TV show. Well, season what is it, 4 of The Boys is coming out, and I'll probably end up reviewing that. I need to get caught up on the show. I never finished season 3. So I need to get caught up on that show, and I'll probably end up watching season 4 and reviewing it.
I'm not
for
a
you
big
guys
fan
on
of
the
The
channel
Boys.
one night.
I liked season 1.
You know, as maybe like an interactive review show, like I did with Fallout. Maybe the first hour I'll summarize all the plot points and what I thought, and then the second
I don't
hour
want to
we can
hear
all
his
talk about
opinion
different
though.
themes and things. I think it'd be pretty good.
Okay, you
So-
said this already. Why are we saying this again?
All right, we're almost ready to start. I'm
He's stalling for tips. It's been 6 minutes
around 1
now.
o'clock here, so
He's just waiting for someone to tip him. That's what's happening. I'm waiting.
yeah. As you guys can already see, we already sadly have trolls.
Who's the
that
troll?
are coming in and being dicks. So hopefully we can take care of that. I'll do my best, you know, to take care of it as it happens live. But I can't, you know, if I'm reacting to clips, I can't always catch it right away. I'll just say this ahead of time.
You're just
All
chatting
right, if
so
any
bad,
trolling
man.
activity happens today, if some fake gifted memberships come in with member bombs, if we end up with idiots view botting the channel, you know, nonsensical stuff, it doesn't affect the channel negatively in any way. But the reason they're doing it is to get attention. Please don't bring it up. If you acknowledge it, all you're doing is giving these people the attention they want.
So I noticed the other day, when I was working on my video, I got distracted and I was checking out his late stream, and he was playing Helldivers, and then he did like a impromptu Q&A. I'm not gonna watch the Q&A. I don't give a fuck. But when he started, he had like 100 views for the first like 20 minutes. It was really weird. He went up to like 130 max, and then all of a sudden he got view botted. I'm bringing that up because he's saying the view bots are trolls, and I've seen people saying and arguing that maybe it is trolls because they're trying to get his channel to look bad on YouTube or something. But I don't know. It's really suspicious that I saw him with like 130 views for like a good 20 minutes. And then the view bots hit, and then all of a sudden he jumped up, and it made it look better than it was. I thought it was really suspicious and strange and weird, and I was scared.
And it derails the stream.
I was
You know,
afraid.
if I'm trying to sit here, react to clips, and I turn all anyone's talking about is that stupid shit.
You
It does
restreamed
derail
that?
the
Okay.
stream,
Thank you,
okay?
Ice. Yeah, I actually lurked a little bit on that.
So
I saw you
please
streaming.
just ignore their nonsense. Okay? Cool. Shall we begin?
Cool. Shall we begin? Look at him stall,
I should
dude.
probably get my neck phones on so I can hear the clips, huh? So nothing is coming. No contributions yet, as of the stream.
There it
There's
is.
nothing to shout out. Hopefully that'll change.
There it is.
Let's begin. And like I
By how many views did it go up? It went up. It jumped to like 250, then like 380, then 490, and then like it went up to like 2,000 or something. The view bots.
said, if anything comes in, I will shout it out
It kept going up, and then it would drastically fall.
after each part.
And then maybe like 40 minutes into the stream, he was at around like 350 viewers.
So
It was really
okay.
strange. So my point with that was I don't know if it's trolls doing that. Because why would a troll even care to pay for view bots to make your 100 view stream look better than it is? It's really weird. If you're doing that, then hey, I guess do it if you want. But it's weird. I don't know. It's a fan. Yeah, I always thought it was a fan. It's got to be. He jumped from 130 viewers.
Okay, are we ready to begin?
Like 2,000.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do a brief intro, and then we're going to start watching the clips. Excuse me.
He's going to start, guys. You ready?
Clear this up. My allergies have begun. It's official. My nose is
hold on. He's got to stall for a little bit longer for a tip.
To itch. I've started to sneeze. I've started to notice gunk in my throat, and I'm like, it's here. Allergy season. It sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Here we go.
There you go. He stalled just like 10 seconds.
Phil here, and welcome to DSP versus the Internet, episode 65 for May 19th, 2024. As always, this afternoon is going to be a fun time where I am reacting to a variety of clips from all over the Internet as submitted by my channel members here on the channel. Ultra members of this channel get their clips watched for sure 4 times a month.
Dude, he starts the video by begging. Imagine clicking on a video and the guy starts begging directly at you in the first, like, minute of the video. Are you kidding me?
Submissions tier members get their clip submissions 2 a week put into a randomized playlist where we just kind of jump around and watch, and you get an equal chance to have your video watched every week. So thank you to the channel members who make this show possible.
Hey, Francisco.
I really enjoy it. I was just saying to the chat, this show is something that I enjoy doing because it splits up my week. I get to do variety content. I don't have to just game all week. I like the fact that there's variety 1 day a week. So pretty awesome. And I'm very excited to do the show with you today. Remember, if you become a member, you also get access to the uncut stream. You get to watch this right away while everyone else is kind of waiting for the parts to upload over the week. You get access immediately when the show ends. So there's many different reasons to become a member here on the channel. Okay? Pretty cool. All right.
Another one.
Well.
Okay, fast forward.
Folks,
let's go.
We're going to resume. Thank you for chilling, and thank you to those who are supporting the channel today. Again, remember, this channel is profitable because of 2 reasons. Memberships and support.
Is this really the same? Is this really it? I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. Let's see what he's saying now.
They won't let me. I'm supposed to get free gifted memberships every month.
He's complaining about memberships.
They won't let me. I don't have them right now. I don't remember gifting out any memberships in May on this channel. Do you?
Huh?
But apparently there are none. I was going to give some out, but there are none. So,
what?
Huh? I'm definitely going to give some out tonight on DSP Throwback for the Dark Souls stream. So, if they're there.
Wait, can I gift out memberships? Do I have that feature, YouTube? Let's see.
I don't know. All right, guys, ready to continue? Here we go. Alrighty, everyone. We're back.
Oh,
all right, anyway.
I don't have free memberships.
Thank you for watching DSP versus the Internet. We are now in the home stretch. Guys. So one more part left. I hope that you'll join me as we get through these final batch of videos. I'll see you then.
Wow, okay, I did not expect this video to just be the same thing over and over again.
For those of you who did hang out, thank you. For those of you who enjoyed the stream, thank you. And for those of you who did support in some way,
there you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Same time, same place next week.
Watched Metal Gear Awesome. Are you
in the meantime, please consider supporting this channel by becoming a member, or perhaps, you know, some other way. Now, remember, tonight I'll be back at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, not on this channel.
All right, fuck this video. I'm sorry, Snort. I hate it. It's not your fault. It's not you. It's me.
Let me lay
He
it
just
down
keeps repeating himself.
If this goes well tonight, and you guys like it.
Nice.
Okay? This playthrough has 66.
So now he's begging on the Throwback channel, in case you're not looking at the screen. This is the Throwback.
6 parts.
Dark Souls playthrough.
Last time we got through 9 parts in one sitting. I would assume that's probably on pace what we're going to be doing, like 8 or 9 parts a night. So, if that's the case, do your math, right? Probably another 5 sessions, right? Maybe 6. So that would be perfect timing to take us through and into the Elden Ring DLC, right? So this is actually a really great time to do this playthrough. But I am not committing or locking in to only doing Dark Souls. If we do this tonight and it goes well and you want to see it again next week, then we'll all agree. But maybe we do it tonight, and by the end of tonight, we're like, let's do something different next week. We could do something different. We'll do a poll again, and, you know, there's many good options out there. Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Olympics actually came in 2nd. Metal Gear Solid 1 came in 3rd. And God of War 3 is a good selection. Like, we have a lot of good selections.
Okay, dude.
For becoming a member tonight, I appreciate that. Our first contribution of the night, and that's greatly appreciated. FYI, The react stream did not do well today. I don't know why, because a lot of the times it does. Today just did not. Today actually was pretty darn slow with almost no support.
Pretty darn slow.
It's not the end of the world, but it's disheartening when, you know, those streams on the React channel, that's really what makes the channel viable, because I don't make ad revenue on those videos. So I was like, oh, I really stunk that we had a really slow day today. Hopefully tonight we'll have a solid night here on the Throwback.
Look at this beggar. I'm just going to point out this bag, and then we'll fast forward. It's not even subtle. It's not even subtle. It's just so transparent.
I really stunk that we...
he literally sighs. Literally.
What makes the channel viable, because I don't make ad revenue on those videos. So I was like, really stunk that we...
it stinks. I don't have money. You know, it would be great if I got money.
We had a really slow day today. Hopefully tonight we'll have a...
Hopefully tonight, you know, I don't know how it's going to happen, but like, you know, maybe it involves you giving me money.
Solid night here on the Throwback channel. We'll see. Remember, this...
We'll see.
Throwback channel...
We'll see if you give me money. Let's see.
Coming
Let's fast forward.
Later this year. Either being restored or uploaded for the very first time.
Okay, he's shilling Throwback. How is he paused at this one part for the whole video?
And it did really, really well. That's why I was surprised that people didn't want to see it back right away, because it did so well last time. Let's see how it does this time. Okay? All right, everyone, let's begin. Here we go.
God damn, man.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here. Welcome to DSP Throwback. All right, let's put the part when we come back, guys. More Dark Souls 1. Will I finally beat the Taurus Demon? I have 2 healing. Maybe I'll beat him this time. We'll find out. See you in the next part.
See you in the next part.
Okay, and by the way, I got to get Debo on the leaderboard for his super chat, and then we will continue. Guys, thanks for chilling with me here tonight so far. It's been a great stream. I hope you're enjoying. Hopefully, I can actually beat the Taurus Demon. And hopefully, you guys will decide if you want to see this again next week or not. Because like I said, we could do this. We can keep doing this playthrough for a bit, or we can switch games on the fly, depending on what you want.
$27. It's not looking good, guys.
I think maybe people are in the mood for this since the
I don't know if you're in the mood for this.
The Ring DLC is only about a month away now, but let's see how tonight goes. Remember, it's all about...
Let's see how tonight goes. What is that code for?
Engagement, support, and all that.
Engagement, support.
So far, thank you to everyone who has supported the stream. I appreciate that. Remember, these streams are really how I make anything on this channel, because I get like $1 of ad revenue a day on the other videos. So if you'd like the stream tonight, please support.
Quick reminder, the Throwback channel was supposed to be a fun, cool, chill thing for the audience that never got to see these old playthroughs. That was the original marketing scheme of the Throwback channel. He wasn't going to rush into memberships. He wasn't going to rush into streams.
Helps for engagement.
It was all just for the community.
Super chats, memberships.
Now look at him.
Tips.
Now look at him.
Gifted memberships, all appreciated. Okay? Okay, my goal is $50. If we hit that, great. If we exceed that, superb. Okay? All right, let's roll right into the next part. Here we go. Okay, everybody, we're back. Wow, well, I don't know if this was in celebration of me beating the boss or not, but I just received 2 very generous tips. The first tip I just received is a $50 tip from Jeremy. Thank you to Jeremy so much for $50. That is very generous.
Big ups to Jeremy, a legit, long time, totally legit viewer for wailing out the stream and saving the day. Big ups, legit viewer.
Of you.
Jeremy.
Let me see here. There it is, 50. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for the $50 tip. That is definitely the biggest contribution so far tonight.
Oh, hi, Jeremy. Brunel, what's happening?
Up to $77 in tips tonight. Thank you so much. And it's glasses time now. Very nice.
Very nice. Gunner glasses time.
Those glasses are dirty.
He does
in the meantime, I think another tip came in.
How is it that he does this every time? Like, people with real life glasses don't clean them as often as this guy cleans his fucking Gunners. How greasy are you? Like, does shit just fly out of your eyes constantly? What the fuck is going on with these Gunner glasses? I swear, every time he puts them on, he's wiping them down. The fuck is happening?
Yes, a second tip came in. This one,
what the hell?
$23 tip came in from an anonymous tipper. There's no name associated with that one. So this $23 tip that just came in, it's time for a hack because we hit our $100 tips goal for the night. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Let me play that animation. So $23 would be the $20 animation.
Gout vision.
Thank you so very much. Well, hold on. Let me do this first. Awesome. And let's do that animation.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. And
thank you so much.
That means it is hat time. So let me go ahead.
Yay.
And grab the appropriate hat. I think we know what hat is appropriate for tonight. Do we not? Do we not? I think we can all agree what hat you guys were going to want. So let me just go ahead and get it. I'm not even going to bother with a poll. That'd be very foolish.
Yeah. Why bother? When you get wailed out, why bother? Okay, Burnell, come on. Speed it up.
Okay. That was a mistake. We fixed.
Burnell? Hello? Mr. Burnell, you there?
I changed my lighting to orange by accident. We got to get back to nice bright blue. There
oh my god, how can one person be so boring?
So, I am now Sir Dumas watching my original run before Sir Dumas became an internet legend. Right? He was a fledgling fighter trying to learn the ins and outs of Dark Souls 1. So, there we go. All right.
I got the drip go.
Hey,
I got the drip go.
Hey.
I got the drip go. I got the drip go. I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
Hey.
I got the drip go.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop. So
well, hey, I'm out of videos. I think I'm done here. I want to go play some Spyro, to be honest with you. But, guys, it's not over yet. Your presence? It's not over yet, guys. I made a video. Check it out. I'm about to link it in the chat. I can't redirect the stream to the video for some reason. I don't know why. It's bugged out. YouTube is cock blocking me for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not working. Anyways, that's the stream, guys. Thank you guys for watching. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I could have entertained at least some of you. Remember, DSP is not racist. And please check out my video. I'm gonna shill it constantly. Yeah. Big ups, guys. I'm gonna play you off. Let's play some fucking music or something. I'm gonna.
You think I care about this shit?
Jeez,
ask me if I care about this shit. Cause I don't.
Big ups, Meerkat. You were in the stream before,
dude. Said I gave a shit, I'd be broke. Cause I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
To anybody. I'm a demon. I have no loyalty.
All right, guys. Hey, Francisco, Barbie, Tommy, Nugs. Straight to the bricks. Haha. Tiju. Crosus, Torres, of course, Warren, Redbird, all you guys, Radman, Salamandas, Iron Aesthetic, Osiris, Fluxverse. Here's my video, guys. Check it out if you haven't already. Alien, what's up, brother? Have fun, and I'm gonna play you off, and that's the stream. Thank you so much for the super chats, the likes. Slime. Alright, guys, enjoy. Have a great day. Have fun. Haha.
Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped a whole garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean. I'm sick in the head. Y'all can't fuck with me. You can't trust me. I don't even trust myself. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm getting too much money. Can you remind me who I am? Get the president on the phone now. I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
Meerkat Mo, who